My boy Laker fan is first. Laker fan is first in the building. But you didn't hit the like button, bro. You didn't hit the like button. You first, but you didn't hit the like button. You got to hit that like button. How many people we got in here? Who in the building? Who in the building? Who in the building? Who in the building? All right. The guys showing out today, man. The guys showing out. Let's get the likes up, man. The likes very important. People have been complaining to me all week about they don't get notifications, man. This is a small channel and YouTube doing that. I hear guys like Hassan Campbell talk about this all the time. He talk about this all the time. But I'm happy to see you guys, man. Laker fam, Soul Controller, LA Sports Live. Go subscribe to LA Sports Live. ADG in the building. Buck Skull Gang. Jordan Smith, Sugar Ray Robinson Jr., Mr. Hit the Like Button, MBN Chan, Jay Riddick, my boy, DC Finest, Gregory Brown, Roscoe Banks, Trayvon James in the building, Jonathan, Smoke 60, Elite the King, Jamal Sullivan, Malachi, Young Elder in the building. Tony Presley, Mr. 221, Dre Jones, See You Later, the veteran, Patrick Jones, Brittany Lee is in the building. Alan Michael in the building. Alan is in the building. Jordan Pleasure in the building. Zay 26 is in the building. Mr. Veteran himself, Eric Kwan, is in the building. We got the Lakers World Order is in the building. From Within in the building. A sincere review in the building. Damn, all the guys I ain't seen in a long time. Q Tweezy in the building. Elder is in the building. Stone Cold is in the building. Angie Bernard is in the building. She the best female reporter there is. Octavius in the building. I'm going to drop the link for Elder, boy. Y'all been waiting for this, man. Y'all show out for Elder. Newey the Ace. Cop Killer in the building. From Within is in the building. The guys is showing out tonight. They want to hear the smoke that Mr. Elder Rufus got going on today. Lakers World Order said, let's get it. Hit the like button. The man himself, the guy who did the logos. Knowledge is in the building. New York is in the building. We got Cassandra Adams, Zafera in the building. Susie Q. Oh, man. Facts, truth over facts is in the building. We got the man himself. Y'all been waiting for it. Here it is. The man. Y'all see his t-shirt, right? Y'all see his sweater. There it is, man. Y'all been waiting on it. Y'all show off for the boy Elder. James Trill Entertainment in the building. Everybody is ready. They pumped up. We got Dante, Stone Cold, my boy Jimmy, Two Shoes. That's the guy who said, get Darvingham out of there. Zulu Nation is in the building. Kane and Captain. 60 Smoke 60. Loyalty Films. We in the building. We got 100 people in here, less than 5 minutes. Everybody hit the like button, please. This man got something to say, man. And I think it's going to open your eyes, man. I think it's going to open you guys' eyes. Deshaun Jones is in the building. Can we get some likes? Can we get 100 likes today, man? This man has a very busy schedule, man. He don't got no smile on his face, man. You see, no smile, man. Do you see a smile on that man's face? Do you see a smile on that man's face?
You silly, Kareem. You silly, man. Oh
That's right.
boy,
I got to
Kareem.
feel good. We woke up this morning, right? With
Yeah.
the lights up. If everybody woke up this morning and I ain't had to go through no real hard times, let's hit the like button. Chris Green is in the building. You know, I'm letting more people get in here, man. Cause this
All
man
right.
don't do pop-ups no more, man. He big time. He don't do YouTube no more. He big time.
Stop. Shut it up, Kareem. Stop it.
Hey yo, we got to get it in, man. We got to get it in tonight, man. Monday night, 0-3 Lakers is in the building.
Oh
We
boy.
got the 0-3 Lakers. Now, without further ado, we on the 6-minute mark. I'm gonna let him drink his water. 7-minute mark is all yours. Humble Sports TV in the building. Mills in the building. Damn, everybody showing out tonight, man. Everybody frustrated. Soul Controller. That's a dope name. Yeah, Jennifer Carswell is in the building. Let's hit the likes up. Where we at on likes, man? I ain't gonna let them talk till I'm satisfied with the likes. Where we at the likes? I got more. Banks, Detroit Finest. What up, though? Is in the building. Devontae knows ball is life is in the building. Jeff Blake in the building. 70 likes. Come on, man. I want to go 100 for 100. Smooth operator. King Charles Pickens in the building. Now we got 74 likes. I don't get that. 76. Come on, get the likes up, man. Y'all can't wait to hear we got to say. Yeah, Elder Is charged me 2,000. Yup, y'all right. He charged me 2,000 to compare on the show
Y'all need to
tonight.
stop.
So let's drop the
Y'all
cash
need to
app.
stop.
I need to help to pay this man. I need
Stop
to
it.
help pay this man. We got Dennis in the building. Cook Sports. King G. Come on, I got to help pay this man. Drop the cash
Stop.
app is in the building. Help me pay this man. Y'all don't know what I've been through to get this man here. All right.
Stop it, Kareem.
What's up, bro? How you? Everything good?
Man, I'm blessed, man. Like always. How you doing, my brother?
I'm chilling. Just chilling. Glad to see everybody here, man. I know. You don't understand. I get so much people behind the scenes be like, yo, man, why Elder do this, man? That's messed up, man. It's nothing like the Kareem and Elder show, man. I don't like that, man. Why he had to make a bet? Like, people, man, they is pissed off with you, Elder.
Yeah, I know, but first off, they need to get their facts straight. Hey, first off, salute Laker family. The Kareem Report family. Salute. Good to see all y'all in the building. Yeah, I'm not being paid, so stop that BS, Kareem. secondly, secondly there was hey, secondly there was no bet. I did not make a bet that got me to stop talking about the Lakers. That was just something I did on my own because I'm tired of the BS. I just am, and I've earned it. I don't care what anybody thinks. I've been cheering for the Lakers probably longer than most of y'all that's in the chat room been alive. I've been cheering for the Lakers since 1979. How many of y'all was born before that? You know what I mean? So one thing I just can't do is support mediocrity. And Kareem, we talked today on the phone, and a lot of the things I've been saying to Kareem, he's seeing how true they are now. After 3 little games, it's just starting to manifest. And he's like, man, you got to come on and cook on this, Elder, and just break down and give an explanation to the people. Because I've been getting a lot of messages of people saying, man, what was the bet? Why you not on this and that? There's a lot of misinformation out there. It ain't no bet. There was no bet. I said it because I know exactly what the Lakers are doing, and I don't appreciate it. And I've been a very loyal supporter of the Lakers, even through their BS. The BS years, in the 80s, the BS years in the 90s, the BS years in the 2000s. You know what I mean? When they just take advantage of the superstars to make money. I get it. I understand business. Um, I get it. But the stuff the Lakers doing, man, is just hard to support them. And I know the majority of you are frustrated. Looking at this team, most of you were probably saying, hey, the Lakers should be at least 2-1, if not 3-0. This roster construction sucks. This, that. How's Rob Pelinka? How does he get an extension? What's going on with Russ? Blah, 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 all this crazy stuff. At the end of the day, the Lakers are just showing their hand. And the reason I stopped speaking on the Lakers, and I'm still going to stop. Don't think I'm back, because I'm not. I did this for Kareem. And I did this because there were a lot of people coming at me, coming at Kareem, coming at other people on other channels about us. And I was like, no, I just can't get up here and try to finesse and make you feel good for the crap that the Lakers is doing. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And I'm not going to have that false optimism, that fake hope that they want you to walk around here with. I can't do it. I can't do it. And the issues that's going on with the Lakers start first and foremost with Jeanie Buss. She is the governor. She is the controller of the team. And Jeanie don't care, y'all. Jeanie don't care. What Jeanie cares about is making money, which is cool. I mean, you got a business. I don't have a problem with that. But don't come to me and make it look like your number one concern is winning when it is not. I 100% believe that she is content no matter what state the Lakers is in, because the money that she's invested is going to pull her back a return that she wants. The storylines behind LeBron breaking, who's it, Kareem's record this year, man, y'all have no idea how much money that's going to make the Lakers for years and years to come. Movies, for those that don't know, it's kind of like music. It's a lot of residual income that comes from that. So you may look at the initial thing, but you don't know how much people have made throughout the decades off that little investment. And that's what she's doing. So some would say that's smart business. And I agree, it is. But not at the stake of your reputation, but not at the stake of presenting yourself to the public or who you say you are, which is a championship level team, a team that only is happy when you win championships. Watching what Jeanie has done, watching what this brain trust, they call it, does, because these are all her people that have to come to an agreement before she does any kind of moves, right? It's a joke. It's a flat out joke. And people say, well, why did Rob Pelinka get extended? Because he's their puppet. He don't have the power. He's not given.
Yeah, he has a little freeze. But while he have a freeze, right? My boy, Too Raw for Sports in the building. We got Too Raw for Sports in the building. So as he stuck, this is what I want to do, right? This is the subscriber count.
Let me know if
right?
you're still here.
This is something personally I'm going to do tonight, right?
Is that on your end or my end, Kareem?
You were stuck, but I want to say one quick thing to the people, because man, I'm feeling good today. This is personally from me today, from you guys, right? This is my number, right? The goal is to get to this tonight. If we get to this tonight, I'm doing a cash giveaway. So they need to get to this number tonight. It's not a big goal, right there. This is where the subscriber count right there, and this is where we need the subscriber count. Because
we got 6175.
We got El the Legend is in the building. He ain't gonna be talking Lakers no time soon. So while we here, let's enjoy, let's subscribe, let's get the likes up. Y'all know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up, subscribe, and y'all donate to the channel. Always good. We got King Charles in the building. We got David. We got Baby Goat in the building. I really hoop. And El Too Raw for Sports. Yo, I love his intro. You know Too Raw for Sports?
Oh yeah, Too Raw, my dude, man. That's a historian. Too Raw, one of the few historians on YouTube, bro. That brother knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. Yes, sir.
Yo, I love
Big
his
fan of,
intro.
big supporter of Too Raw too, man.
He
Too Raw
go,
for TV.
this is too raw for
For
sports.
TV.
His voice is, I rock to him. Too raw
That's
for
my dude.
sports. Yeah.
I think
But,
I got cut out when I was talking about Pelinka, right?
yeah, so this is the goal right here, y'all. After the it
That
had to
should
be
be
before
simple.
Met Elder end.
That's
This is
barely,
not a lot.
that's not even 20. That ain't even 20 subscribers right there, y'all.
Exactly. So come on,
That
people,
ain't even 20
subscribe.
subscribers.
So I'm gonna ask the question. So you said something about Rob Pelinka, right?
Yeah.
So and with Rob Pelinka, you said that he's a scapegoat.
Oh yeah. He's their puppet, really. You got two people that all the blame is really going on. Everybody coming hard at Russ and everybody coming hard at Rob Pelinka because the roster construction looks abysmal. Last year we had a bunch of old guys that wanted to shoot the ball. That's why our offense had no problems, but our defense was the worst. This year we have a bunch of young guys that can't score. Now our defense is one of the top 5 in the league, but our offense is dead last. And the plan was to do this, but then get the quality scores and the quality role players from the contract of Russ. That $47 million should have netted us at least 2, if not 3, quality role players. But because of this quote unquote brain trust, nobody could ever come to an agreement. And then they tried to put it out there publicly like Rob Pelinka still gets to make the final decision. But you put yourself in his shoes. You got a boss. Nobody can come to an agreement. You go forward and make a decision that a lot of people in this quote unquote brain trust don't agree with, it's probably going to cost you your job. So 10 out of 10 of y'all would have did what he did. Played it safe. Played it safe. We ain't in agreement. We don't move. See, we have this thing. Some of y'all don't know, but I'm an actual elder in the faith, right? I'm an actual elder in the faith. And there's 2 different things that we have to deal with. One, I have to judge serious matters. Life-changing matters, family-changing matters, soul-changing matters, right? They have to come before the elders, and we have to judge. But guess what? If all of us is not in agreement, we don't levy a judgment. And the same goes when it comes to anointing a man to take on a position like an elder, a deacon, or a pastor. When we come together, if we feel led of the Most High that this person is supposed to be a pastor, if everybody there don't agree, guess what? We don't anoint him a pastor. So it's not one of these majority rule type things. And Pelinka's not stupid. He's a very smart man. He's been working his tail off. But there's very few things, and he's extremely limited when you do not have power to make ultimate decisions. So they put him out there to make you think that he can, but he can't. He can't. So, and they gave him that extension because he's the guy that they can put out in front of everybody to take the blame. No one's talking about Jeanie Buss right now. No one's talking about the Ramses, this quote unquote brain trust that's limiting the Lakers. Go ahead, Kareem. I'm sorry.
So I want to give a shout out to Nick T. He said Russ give him anxiety and high blood pressure. So we doing this in the order. So this is your first segment because I know you is a couple people you want to touch on. Is Rob Pelinka your first, or you starting with Rob Pelinka?
Yeah, yeah, because we were there before they come out. Go ahead.
We're doing this in segments of what Elder how he feel, and I want y'all to respect. You know, everybody can have their own opinion on things, but he said Rob Pelinka. So when LeVar Ball say he's a puppet, it seems like it's coming to fruition right now. You say?
Yeah. When you look at it and see what's going on, the Lakers look horrible still. And I told you all, they can't do anything with Russell Westbrook on that team. His attitude, his selfishness, his mindset. Remember, I told you, it's really not about Russ's play for me, even though his play is really bad with the Lakers. It's more about his mindset. I could deal with Russ's play if he had a winner's mindset. Russ is one of the most selfish guys I've ever seen ever put on sports. That's at the level that he's at. If it ain't Russ's way, he ain't happy. And he's going to dictate it by the quote unquote power that he has. Look at that. Oh boy wanted to try him from the bench. And all of a sudden he magically comes up with this injury. And then on top of that, has the audacity to throw the coach under the bus, say it's his fault. Because I've been starting all these years, you're the one that tried to make him off the bench. That's what caused me to have the injury. But it's amazing. The injury was only there while he was supposed to be coming off the bench. As soon as you put him back in the starting lineup, we ain't saw nothing injury-wise from him. That's him pretty much telling you, not pretty much, that's him saying, you bring me off the bench, you're not getting nothing out of me. Now, most people say, cool, let's do that then. We don't need him anyways. You don't understand what that does to your locker room. You don't understand what that does to the media. You don't understand the buzzsaw that's going to go through NBA basketball for benching Russell Westbrook. It's the same reason I told you last year you can't bench him. The same reason I'm saying this year you can't bench him. Russ is not going to cooperate. He's not going to be like Kawhi Leonard. You see Kawhi Leonard complaining right now about coming off the bench? Nope. He's not going to be that guy. He's not a team player. Russ himself made it clear. He got interviewed the other day, and they said, you know, Russ, do you regret with all the crap going on and stuff coming at your family and, you know, the way the Laker fans have kind of, you know, not receive you? Do you regret coming to LA to play? His answer was, it was bigger than basketball. Y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember that interview he did? He said it was bigger than basketball. It didn't have shit to do with basketball. Russ he's never cared about winning chips. He will tell you that. He will play when he's on the court and try to win. But his number one goal is not winning chips. It's not. When you centrally located in LA or New York, a lot of y'all don't know this, but if you have not commercials, what do you call it? Endorsement deals. If you have an endorsement, Kareem, you may know this. If you have an endorsement deal, majority of endorsers will pay you up to 25% more. You know how much money that is? Up to 25% more if you live in LA or if you live in New York. Do you know why? You make their jobs that much easier. When they got commercials to shoot, meetings to do, films to do, now you can just get in your car, drive. Get in your car, drive every day if you need to. But if you live in across country, like LeBron, I was talking with one of my brothers today, right? One of my nephews out there in this YouTube world today. And I was telling him, don't you find it ironic that even in the apex of who LeBron was, as a player in Cleveland, as a player in Miami, going back to Cleveland, winning the championships, done what he did for what's the name? He wasn't no billionaire. But he gets to LA and in less than 2 years, he's now a billionaire? Why do you think that is? Man, there's so much opportunity when you're right there where all of it is going down. And you have an option to go and do your business every day if you need to. If he's in Cleveland, you think he private jet back forth, he'd be so tired he wouldn't be nothing on the court. So when you live way away, now they got to wait till you got a week off or 3 or 4 days off and stuff like that. And that's taxing on the player. Instead of him getting up, doing his workout, eating, shooting over, spending 2-3 hours doing that, then going to practice. They have the option to handle the things that are important business-wise. Why do you think so many of these players live in LA in the summer? They business ventures is all pretty much coming from LA or New York. That's why a lot of them live those places. So I'm not mad at LeBron, but that's what made me make the statement way back last year, y'all, when the Lakers was eliminated from the playoffs. And everybody was talking about LeBron re-signing his contract. What did I tell y'all? He going to re-sign it. It don't matter what the Lakers do. I don't care if the Lakers go 0-82. LeBron is staying in LA. It benefits him financially. And I don't have a problem with these things. I just don't like when you present yourself like winning is the number one thing, and it's very clear to me that it's not. Now, let me make a quick statement before you ask this question, Kareem. I am not saying that LeBron James doesn't care about winning, y'all. Do not hear that, because that's not what I said. Once he's on that court, LeBron is giving great effort and trying to win. I'm just telling you, his number one thing on his mind is not winning championships right now. That's not what's solely driving him. Does he want one? Oh, yeah, because it helps his legacy. It helps his brand. It helps everything. but it is not number one in his life right now. Go ahead, Kareem. My bad.
No, that's what I was gonna ask you. So basically, it sounds like you saying LeBron, Jeanie, and Russ, a championship is not number one. What they
No, it's not, and it's very, very clear. LeBron didn't talent-wise didn't fall off the cliff too much, but all of a sudden we can't close games. Y'all remember how many games last year did we have where the game was right there, and all the Lakers had to do was get key stops and close out. We still have that problem now. We got one of the top 5 defenses in the league, but go look at the Lakers defense in the last 3 minutes of the game. Lakers can't get a stop. They couldn't stop Golden State from scoring when they was trying to get back in the game. When the Clippers took back over the lead, we couldn't stop the Clippers from scoring. And then last night, what's the name of them from what was it, the 158 mark? They went on 11-2 run or 10-2, something crazy, y'all, and took the game. We was up 7-8 with less than 2 minutes to go at home. Bron was gassed. I get it. He played 38 minutes. But we couldn't get a critical stop. And I'm telling you, I know old boy felt pressure because the most of y'all that saw the game, the statements I'm hearing is the Lakers looked really good when they had put Troy Brown in the game. I didn't even get to see that part. But they said when they put Troy Brown in, not only did the Lakers take over the lead, I mean, they were behind. They took the lead and then extended it and looked good until he threw Russ back in. And people don't understand how a selfish individual can totally kill all your momentum on the court. Y'all saw, everybody's seen it. Everybody saw the reaction of LeBron James and Anthony Davis when Russell Westbrook took that jump shot with 30 seconds to go. All y'all seen it. My thing is this, who's going to do something about it? Because if you really about winning championships, somebody going to do something about it. I think I saw in the chat earlier that somebody said they've been laying hands on Russ in that locker room. Guess what? In my era, I promise you, you never saw plays like that from players. Go back, find me the tape of a guy doing that, unless he was the main guy. Now, Jordan, the Magic, any of them can get away with that because that's their job, is to win those games and hit those kind of shots. But a guy like Russ, who's third, fourth on the list right now, he's an old, expiring, selfish superstar, used to be, want to be, whatever. No. And Russ's mentality, his IQ, his mindset, it don't fit a champion. You're not winning with a guy like that. And the Lakers know it. So they go out to appease the fans, and they change the coach, give him the coach they want, give him the contract he wants, let him pick his team. They tell the front office, don't go in there bothering him. All these things we complained about last year, but the number one thing we complained about, they figured out they can't do nothing about.
So with that said, right?
Mm-hmm.
What will be your ideal scenario? Like taking away feelings out of it, like because you still have to run a business and you still have to. Because sometimes when you do, if a gentleman do something crazy, that goes against you. Like right now, they hold that to Rob Pelinka, the Russell Westbrook trade. So being fair, let's say fair, and works for both teams. What's your scenario for the Lakers, and when is your timeline you'll do it? And it have to be like reality-wise. When would you do it?
You talking about reality from right now, right?
Like, what would you do as far as like if you?
Because reality to me, reality.
Pelinka, what would you do right now? They say, okay, you could do you right now. They give them all.
I would move Russ. I would find the best deal I could do for one pick. I wouldn't give up both. I would find the best deal I could do for one or no first round picks. And I know that it's an addition by subtraction. That team's going to get so much better just by not having to deal with Russell Westbrook.
Okay, so the elephant in the room, right? We know now, because you've been preaching all some of that. We was able to do 3-for-1s because we had the roster space. Now everything full, so now we pretty much have to be we know it had to be 2 minimum guys, 2 non-guaranteed guys, pretty much. What would your trade look like? What would be the first? Okay, you got options around the league. What would be your first trade you'd like to see? Like you'll go call, and how would that call look like? You get on the phone.
It would be probably with Charlotte, just because from everything we're hearing, Charlotte is probably the team that's the most willing to work with us, and they like Russ.
No, don't. I want you to put your bet. I don't want you to stipulate, because what it looked like. We want to hear your best, whoever you like. Not because Charlotte like Russ, because we don't know whatever. But who would be your first call, and you feel be the best opportunity for the Lakers?
I will go to Charlotte, and I would say give me Gordon Hayward, give me Kelly Oubre, and give me what's his name, Washington, PJ Washington. And they'll say, well, we're going to need at least a first, because PJ Oubre, even though he's this, cool, you can have one first, right? And then I will give them Russ for that. That's the deal I would actually do right now, because
you're going to have to give somebody else, because you have the roster spots.
No, I got the roster spots. Those are easy. For roster spots, the Lakers are actually already doing it now, because all you got to do is reassign dudes, and that opens roster spot. Like they reassigned the rookie, that opens up a roster spot. Just assign another one of those guys to the G League team. Now you got 2 roster spots. Like right now, the rookie, what's his name from Michigan State, Christie, and Cole Swider, they're taking up roster spots.
No, but
I can.
Christie, no, it don't work like that. Christie,
yeah, it does.
No. Even though they signed them to the team, he's still part of the Lakers 15-man roster.
You just better go relook at it. They just put a thing out telling you.
He's still part of
Kareem.
the 15-man roster.
Kareem, they just put a thing out, report telling you how they just reassigned him. He's actually on the G League team.
No,
you're not on the fit. You don't take up a 15-man roster when you're on the G League team.
All right, yes, they do. You can't. It don't work like that. He's still part of the Lakers 15-man roster.
Right now, he's not.
He's but contractually, he's still part of
you're still no. Don't get me wrong. Hold on. I think you're mixing the two. I think you're missing. Hold on. I think you're mixing the two. He's still gonna get paid because he's a second-round pick that has a contract, so they can't change his contract. So he's gonna be in the G League making his contract, but he don't take up when they reassign him.
Roster spots, yes. The Lakers don't have 14 roster spots right now. They're signed. They don't have 14 roster spots right now. It don't work like that.
All right, Kareem.
They can't put it this way. If you're saying they got 14 roster spots, the Lakers can't. Let's say what you basically saying is the Lakers could just say, okay, sign Mo Harkless. They can't do that. They will have to cut somebody.
Okay. We're going to find out. We're going to find out because I disagree with you. I disagree with you. If they actually reassign him, that's what they're doing. He's no longer on the 15-man roster.
Nah, it don't. He's still.
Yeah. I'm not talking about a two-way guy. I'm not talking about a two-way guy.
They're re-signed them, right? The Lakers still right now cannot say, okay, let me pick up Mo Harkless.
I think we hey, Kareem, I think we differ on that, and we're going to find out soon. So let's just say it this way, so for the sake of argument's sake, because we're not going to agree on it, right? I'll just let two of the guys that don't have guaranteed contracts, they just get cut.
Why you still move one of them instead of cutting them? You can move them in Charlotte. They got non-guaranteed deal.
If they'll take them, I would.
Yeah, non-guaranteed. Because they probably have to.
Hold on. It ain't guaranteed that Charlotte will take them. It's not, because you don't know. Look, they may not be fully guaranteed, or they may be on non-guaranteed deals, but you don't know like the promises and all this kind of stuff. If they'll take them, great. But I think if you do that deal, I think you have to actually sign them then. You can't just trade a non-guaranteed contract. You have to have the man on a real contract. So now you'd have to sign him, and they'd have to release him and then eat that money. That's what they have to do. Yeah. So you can't just trade a non-guaranteed contract. It ain't a contract. It's not a contract. So you gotta have to trade a guy. You're gonna have to put him on a guaranteed contract. And then when they get him, Kareem, all right,
you could trade a non-guaranteed contract.
Go. I would like for you. Hey,
no,
you go in. You go in.
Houston with
who?
Houston when they traded Christian Woods. All them guys had non-guaranteed like 3 of them guys had non-guaranteed contracts that Dallas traded to Houston.
When they traded them, though, were they under contract? Yes or no?
Yeah, but it's non-guaranteed, meaning
for the next year they were still. Okay. All right. For the sake of argument, because I'm not gonna go back and forth with the level of understanding that you have and all. Again, like a guy can be under contract now, and his contract for the following season is not guaranteed. You can trade him, then in the summer, fully waive him, and don't have to have him on your team next year. But when he was traded, I guarantee you his contract at that time was guaranteed. And whatever money he was getting it up to whatever that contract said. Because all players don't get paid the same. Some players want their money all year. Hold on. Some players want their money all throughout the whole year. You know how teachers had an option to get paid 8 months out the year or get paid 12? Players have options to get paid different ways. So I can have a guy that's made, let's say he made, $12 million, right? He may decide I want $1,000 a month. So his contract ain't going to run out until July 31st. So if you trade him on July 1st, he still got 30 days guaranteed on that contract.
So this is how this works. You got,
all right.
we got Matt Ryan. We have Matt Ryan, Wendell Gabriel, and Austin Reeves on non-guaranteed contracts, right?
Correct.
They kept contract guaranteed in January. They can get moved right now. You don't have to guarantee a contract for them to get traded.
Hold on. Here's the key. So we don't have to argue, Kareem, all right? Because that's the irrelevant part. We don't have to argue about it. All right.
People to be
what I would do is if the what's the team we talking about? The Hornets. If they want those guys, they can take them. If they don't want those guys, I'll release them. It's that simple. Since they're on non-guaranteed contract.
So
to make space, because I got to make space for the roster, is what you're saying, right? So out of them, who I would release Wynyan Gabriel, because I'm getting back P.J. Washington. I don't need Gabriel anymore. And I would release the shooter, whatever his name is. Matt Ryan. Yeah, I'll go ahead and release them dudes. And then I'll have room to bring in the 3 for the 1.
Okay, so you feel that's the best trade for the Lakers out all the trades you seen out there? Or because you said that's your first phone call. Hold up, Lakeisha Russians. Go ahead, Elder.
Hey, Lakeisha Russian, we appreciate the donation given to the Kareem report. She said, why take Troy Brown out for Russ at the end? He had it going, and they were up like 8 and in rhythm too. Yeah. Pressure. That's why. Obligation. See, when Darvin Ham said the stuff he said about Russ, everybody thought he was blowing smoke. He was serious about that stuff. These guys, these old, here's another comparison so y'all can understand what Darvin Ham going through. Y'all see what's going on in Philly, right? Y'all see that old boys over there trusting those veterans, and they're losing games. A lot of old school coaches trust their veterans, and they're not trying to piss the veterans off because the veterans are the ones that will typically come through for you when you need them. So I guarantee you inside he was like, I got to get Russ back in. We got a nice 8-point lead. Even putting Russ back in, let's close this game out. He got a reality dose of what it's like to coach Russ at the end of the game now. He just got a dose of what Vogel went through all last year. You can't play Russ. And then when you really start breaking down film, which I'm telling y'all, they break down every second of every game, y'all. They see how he throws the flow off, how scoring is easy, then it goes to being tough, how we're running the offense and we got space to how we don't have space, how things get helter-skelter. They see all of this. But it don't take away from the fact he's a 14-year player and a top 75 and an automatic Hall of Famer. None of that going to win us the game today, but it matters to them. So they're trying to do this the respectful way for Russ, but Russ ain't cooperating. And I'm going to tell folks, a lot of folks think Russ coming off the bench next game. Watch. He ain't coming off the bench. He ain't coming off the bench. And if Russ is cooking, let's just say Russ, he ain't got to be cooking. Let's just say Russ has hit a couple shots, just a couple jump shots. Watch Russ be in the end of the game again. Now, if he 0 for 10 or 2 for 12 and all he got is 2 layups, but he done missed 4 layups and 3 jump shots, they probably will pull him out at the end of the game if we got a chance to win. But what they hope is that we win it by enough, and it ain't gonna matter if Russ is in there or not. Which with Denver, I don't think that's gonna be the case. If we win that game, that's gonna come down to the final part of the game. So he's gonna have another decision to make, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. But back to the trade. So yes,
I want to ask you this. So with that trade, you said that's the call you make. You feel that's the best trade that gets the Lakers closer to their goal. Who would be your rotation if that trade go through? How would now you move from being Rob Pelinka, now you Darvin Ham? How your rotation is?
This is me. Now I'm gotta go to Darvin Ham. I still would have Kendrick Nunn. I said at the beginning of the year, I think Kendrick Nunn performs better as a starter. The same way I said I believe Hillbilly Kobe, Austin Reeves, is better as a starter. So now that Russ is gone, I actually like what I'm getting out of Lonnie. I do. I'm probably going to start Lonnie Walker. I'm going to probably start Hillbilly Kobe. Actually, no. I probably would start Nunn. My only issue with that is I need firepower coming off the bench. So between them two,
Gordon
Hayward's starting, bro. Sorry.
So
he's starting at the 3.
I'm confused. Who just starting?
He's starting at the 3. I got Gordon Hayward at the 3. I got LeBron at the 4, and I got AD at the 5.
And you got Lonnie Walker and Kendrick Nunn.
Yeah, and or depending on the team, I may say they got a big backcourt, I may go with Austin Reeves over Nunn. But I really, honestly, I would start Nunn this next game. I know folks will say, that's crazy. He ain't done nothing. I would actually start him in this next game.
But
I would. Their backcourt ain't big. So I'm starting him, I'm going to see.
I'm saying, who's your starter? Because, see, I think that's a bad thing. A coach keep jumping around starting lineup. Me as a player, I wouldn't want that. I want to know where I'm at.
Here's what I would tell you as a coach. Produce, and I won't have to do that. You get out there and produce, you don't have to. I'm just going to tell you, if I'm your coach, and I done coached at all levels, if I'm your coach, I'm going to look you in the face and say, look, I understand you like to start. I like you to produce. You're not producing. So if you want to be consistent out there, go out there and produce. LeBron produces. AD produces. That's why they guaranteed starting spots. You ain't producing. Sorry, bro. So if you can get out there and be consistent. Now, I'm not telling you go put up 20, 25 and all that a game, but be consistent. If I can see what you do, that's why Lonnie Walker started. Even though he's a chucker and he puts a lot of shots out, he's still producing. He's giving effort on the defense. So those 3 are starting for me. Nobody else has earned a starting rotation spot yet. So I'm saying, and this is me though, because I believe you put me in that coaching spot. I already believe Kendrick Nunn's better starting. I do.
So if he better,
so now I'm gonna try that.
Have more. This is my thing, and that's why I want to get people to understand. You said Kendrick Nunn is better as a starter, and we see right now he's struggling. So if he better as a starter, why not maximize that and get a guy who the production level going up, the impact is much better than even chancing Austin Reeves, and he not really gonna do much for you. Why not get the guy who's going to give you that big bang? If you're saying that,
who is that guy?
You just said Kendrick Nunn. You just said that.
But he ain't done it for the Lakers yet. I know his past has shown that. I believe he's better as a starter. He ain't started the
why
game for the
not as a
Lakers.
coach the maximize a guy that you know he gonna
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. I said I would probably start Kendrick. Now the only way I wouldn't is if they got a really huge backcourt.
but
But then
that's
I
a
went back and I said,
but
you ain't let me finish.
he's still good size at playing the guard position.
No, he's not. He's
The
6'2",
guards,
6'3".
he's 6'2". Point guards, he defending them all. He's the average. He's a good point guard size.
Hey Kareem, are you gonna let me coach or you gonna
Right,
dictate what I do as a coach,
right,
nigga?
good,
Shut your
good.
damn mouth. What is you doing? I mean, you asking me a coach question, but then you questioning every damn thing I do as a coach. You sound like these toxic ass Laker Nation fans. That's what you sound like. Golly gee. If I do that, that's what I would do. And I told you my only concern is I need firepower coming off the bench. Because see, PJ Washington can score, but I'm not putting him in the game as that dude. You know what I mean? Go in and get me quick buckets, PJ. He can do it though, because he's shooting all that. But I don't know if I want that to be his role. I want that high energy from him coming off the bench. I want the rebounding. I want the shooting, because he shoots the three. People don't realize PJ Washington be pulling that three. I think he's shooting 5 or 6 threes a game, y'all. So I don't want y'all to be fooled. That young fella be getting it. But I'm not looking at him to be that. So if I take none off, now I got to have who is my scorer coming off the bench. And it'll probably be Kelly Oubre, because I said Oubre in the trade, right? So it's probably going to be Kelly Oubre. He's going to be my sixth man that I look to come in and just go to work. That's the position I'll probably put him in. Him, Austin Reeves, PJ, them are going to be my guys coming in off the bench. But I'm going with none. I'll go with Lonnie Walker. I'll go with Gordon Hayward at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and AD at the 5, since they convinced with that. Now, if the team is huge,
backup center.
We didn't get rid of any of our centers in that trade.
Who?
It depends. It depends on who we playing. If it's just like if I'm playing Phoenix, I probably like Damon Jones. Why? Because he can run and athletic. So I want somebody that can run and be athletic with 8, right? If I'm playing a bruiser though, like the who we just played, Zubac, slower but bangs out. I really want Thomas Bryant then. He's a bigger body. He loves to bang. He can stretch the floor, so he's pulling Zubac away from the basket. It just depends. It just depends. It just depends. And see, to me, that's the beauty of having a deep team. Now, if you can get out there on that floor and produce consistently, now I may say, because that's what Lonnie Walker did. They had him pegged to be a 6-man. You remember that, Kareem? The Lakers really wanted him to be the 6-man off the bench. But because he got out there and produced consistently with those starters, now he's a starter. Let Damon Jones do that, and that looks good. Now we can start the game that way. Thomas Bryant, whoever. If somebody can come in and show me they can produce on a high level for us to help us win, right? And do it with the stars, I'll keep him in there. Patrick Beverly, I'm pulling him, bro. This booker got, what they say? What's that stat? He got 12 fouls, and he's only made 3 baskets the entire year. He's only made 3 shots the whole year. Now, I don't have him to be a 20-point scorer, 15-point scorer. You got to do more to make 1 basket a game, bro. And I like your defense. But like last night, he didn't trust Patrick Beverly because of the way he been playing. He didn't trust Patrick Beverly on Dame Dollar. Didn't we get him for specific things like that? And he didn't trust him in that situation. Why? Look at all the fouls you've done. Most of these games, we ain't been able to play you because your defense has been stupid and stink. And all you doing is causing fouls. You get 2-3 fouls in 2-3 minutes. Now you sitting on the bench. So until you show me self-control, I can't play you. I'll bring you off the bench for energy. That's what I'll do. You go out there and play 4 minutes, get 3 fouls, cool. Now sit down. I'll save you for the beginning of the fourth quarter then. That guys got to be consistent, bro. That's the key when you're going to be out there as a starter. The reason you're a starter is because you're consistent in something. And Troy Brown, I didn't get to see it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I only saw the last 4 minutes of the game. But I'm hearing a bunch of good stuff about Troy Brown. People like when he was out there. So I need to see what he's doing. Because that's a long arm, highly skilled guy. He can handle the ball. I'm not saying he's a shooter, but he can handle the ball. That's another reason I like old boy, like Gordon Hayward. That's why I like him, y'all. When LeBron goes to the bench, I legitimately have a man that can run that offense without LeBron out there. Gordon Hayward can do that. That's why I would go get him. And then people say, well, his contract. Nah, his contract ain't, it's not bad to me. Because he got this year and one more year. If he's a total flop, now I have Gordon Hayward on a $30 million deal that's expiring. I'll find somebody in the NBA that can take Gordon Hayward. I promise you I can.
And you're gonna have
without
to,
giving up.
You're gonna have to attach a pick to him.
I don't think so. We'll see. I don't agree with that. Nope.
So you may tell me you just
Gordon
Hayward.
Gordon Hayward.
He had a bad year. And
that's if he don't work with us.
That's a bad
Go ahead.
year. He didn't work with us.
Okay. Let's just say he don't have. Okay. Use that. If he has a bad year, right? A bad year with Gordon Hayward would be this, right? Pretty much because he's gonna score what he's gonna score. He's been too consistent. He's not gonna go from being 15 to 20 points a game. He's not gonna drop down to 7-8 points a game. That's not gonna happen. Players don't do that shit. So bad year for Gordon would be only playing 25 games for the Lakers. His health would be the number one thing that will make his year go bad. So if he gets hurt again, fine. That's a bad year. We didn't get no production out of him. He only averaged 12, 13 points, ended up getting hurt. We didn't use him. We don't think he fits with the Lakers. We use that expiring contract to work another deal for somebody else. See, what people don't understand, and y'all can all vouch for this, Laker fans, are not the Lakers right now holding on to these picks and trying to wait? Y'all tell me, what are the Lakers waiting on to do a trade right now? Are they not waiting on a disgruntled superstar to get mad and say, I want to be traded? Are they not waiting on a team to implode and they say, hey, we don't want to keep paying this guy, so now we can get rid of him? They're literally preying on the bad karma for another team to get their star. So you telling me if a team has a star making $37 to $40 million and they have made up their mind, we don't want him. He got 3 years left. He don't want to be here. We want him gone. Why would they not take Gordon Hayward's contract? It's $30 million expiring.
Like I said, you're still going to have to attach a pick. You just said no.
We're going to find out. I'm going to tell you, hey, Kareem, we're going
to the strongest star, they ain't going to give him no all-star player just like that. You're going to have to, for a Gordon
Hayward. Hey, Kareem, here's the thing. Let's just say the all-star player. He's an all-star, right? You said an all-star player, right?
Yeah.
Is he not worth a first-round pick?
No, I don't have a problem doing that, but you just said they don't have.
You got it.
Off-round pick.
I'm saying it ain't guaranteed you got to do it. But even if you do the Charlotte deal and only give up one, you still got another pick there. If it's in the summer, remember, people forget. They keep believing these lies that the Lakers don't have picks. Yes, we do. We got a pick every year from here all the way up to 2030. The only year we're not going to have a pick is going to be in 2024 or 2025. That's the year. That's the one pick we still owe to the Pelicans. They get to pick which year they want, though, 2024 or 2025. But once that's done, every other pick, the Lakers still had a first-round pick. They still got it. So if it's summer when this takes place and we have Gordon Hayward, guess what? We'll go to that team and say, okay, who do you want with the 19th pick? And they say we take, Jordan Murray over here, right? From San Diego State. Cool. We draft Jordan Murray. Send him. Once we draft him, now we trade him to him with Gordon Hayward to get the superstar. That's their pick. It's simple. But I guarantee this: moving a guy with a reputation like Gordon Hayward, his reputation is he just gets hurt. But he's a team player. Don't cause no problem with your team. And he's on a $30 million expiring. He makes it easy to put a deal together for a superstar because he's eating up the majority of that. Even if you got to give up one pick for that star. If he's a superstar, if he's a star, if he's just a good all-star, he's got to be worth a first-round pick. Got to be. So I would attach that with Gordon Hayward and another piece I don't care for and get the guy that we need. I guarantee this. It's a lot easier to do that than to get them to talk them into taking Russ for $47 million, as you seeing. Because let's keep it real. What's one of the biggest problems with moving Russ' contract? Not only do they got to take Russ, y'all, they got to take on extra salary because most people ain't making $47 million. All these guys we're talking about for Russ, none of them make the money he made. So now you're talking about that's what the biggest issue with Brooklyn. Yeah, we may even consider the Kyrie, but he makes $10 million more. Now I got to fill up $10 million in that or eat it. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it for Russ. Gordon Hayward, he's eating up the majority of it. And if there's a little bit there, it's easy. If a guy's making 37, 38, it's easy to make that up. That's a $5-6 million contract. You can do Gordon Hayward, none, and a pick. And now we got the guy we want. Simple.
So people remember, man, we had to get the lights up. We got 391, almost 400 people in the building. Got to get the lights up. Like I said earlier, if we reach what it was, 13 new subscribers.
Oh, 1675 total. 1675. 6,175 is the goal trying to get to tonight. Let's get there, y'all. Moneyball, I agree with you. Moneyball says I would not get another player shorter than 6'7". Look at the trade I put together. Guess what their heights are? 6'7", 6'7", 6'8". Those three guys I named. Kelly Oubre is the tallest. He's 6'8". Hayward 6'7", and PJ Washington, believe it or not, even though he's power forward, he's 6'7" with hops. I agree with you. I'm taking a team full of wings because that's what we're missing, and we're missing shooting, and we're missing scoring right now because we're we last in offense, right? I just got us 3 guys that can score, 2 of them on a really high clip. Y'all remember Kelly Oubre last year hitting, 12, 13 threes in a game? Y'all remember that last year? So when he's hot, he's sizzling hot, y'all. And he plays with all the confidence in the world. Don't forget, he's on an expiring contract. So even if he comes,
he played. One thing I like about him, he played hard. He messed my ticket up yesterday. I had him going.
I remember you said that. I heard you say that.
18 points. He scored 24 last night.
24 in a win.
I am going under.
Kelly, and
close that door.
What you do too in that trade is you get back 2 bona fide dogs. Now I think Gordon Hayward, when healthy, is a dog too. Gordon Hayward come at you, but don't include him. Kelly Oubre and PJ Washington, them 2 bona fide dogs, and they both can shoot the 3 ball. They both good defenders. Gordon Hayward is a decent defender when he's healthy, y'all. That team right there, see, they say, well, that'll only get us to 4th or 5th. Really? Let's look at the West. Who's at the top of the West? Golden State, right? Who'd they lose to the other day? Anybody remember? They're not undefeated. They're not even at the top of the West.
Lost to Denver, right?
I don't remember who it was. They lost somebody, though.
They lost to Denver.
They lost somebody. Look at Denver. Didn't they lose somebody? Look at the Clippers. Didn't they lose? Look at Phoenix. Didn't they lose? Look at Minnesota. Didn't they lose? Why are you telling me the Lakers would only be 4th or 5th?
So
I don't see that. I don't see that.
You see,
bro, they do that deal right now. Here's another reason before I go there. Thank you, Angie. She said they lost to Denver. Yeah, and Denver got their ass beat by somebody the day before, a non-playoff team. The Portland. They lost to Portland or somebody. Portland and Utah is leading the Western Conference right now, y'all. Portland and Utah. Come on now. And you telling me if we do this trade, the Lakers will only go to a 5th seed, 6th seed? Y'all know how much pressure Gordon Hayward, Kelly Oubre, and PJ Washington would take off of LeBron on the offense and the defensive end. Both ends. Now we can get LeBron in the role he is. And all these players already know how to play with a big man. They wouldn't hurt Anthony Davis. I guarantee you they wouldn't. We don't have to worry about 6'3" guards, 6'1" guards having to guard 6'8". We don't have to worry about it. Guess what? Patrick Beverly, your days of guarding Kawhi Leonard are over, bro. Your days of guarding Paul George and Devin Booker, they're over. We don't need you for that. Go pressure Steph. Go pressure Chris Paul. Because now I got a plethora of dudes that I can throw at him. You want to get big and physical? PJ, get that booger. Oh, you think you're a dog? Hey, hoo, hoo. Sick, hey. Sick him, Kelly. Sick him, Kelly. Get him, Kelly. And you tell y'all seen Ubre pray. That booger's a dog. He gonna ride you the whole court, 94 feet. Man, that trade would take the Lakers to a whole nother level. Then this is a big thing, y'all. We get those 3 guys. You got 3 guys that's on the team now. Say they're your 7th, 8th, and 9th player. Guess where they go? To your 10th, 11th, and 12th player. That's where they need to be.
That's why I said
really not.
Austin Reed need to be like the 10th guy.
They're really not your 7th, 8th, and 9th guy. But that's what they're playing, and this is why you're not getting the production you need. The depth. When they put that roster together, they already had in their mind that we're going to get the depth from Russell's contract. Those 15, 18, $22 million players. They're going to be the ones that fill in those spots. A couple of them can start. One of them may come off the bench. Wherever. It's moving you back. And now you're getting rid of guys that shouldn't even be on your team. I don't need Matt Ryan now. I don't need Cole Swider now. I don't need the rookie now. You see what I'm saying? Go get developed in the G League, bro. And we got deepness and we got depth. So I don't agree that that team would only put the Lakers at a 5th or 6th seed. I don't agree with that at all. Because we've already shown with the limited guys we got and the undersized guys we have that we can't compete defensively already. So you come and add 3, 6, 7 dudes and higher? Man, come on. Washington can play 3 positions. He can play 3, 4, and 5. Kelly Oubre can play 3 positions, 2, 3, and 4. Gordon Hayward can play 3 positions, 2, 3, and 4. Really, Gordon Hayward, I'm playing him 1, 2, and 3. Y'all got to go watch his game. Gordon runs the show, y'all. He can literally run the show. Watch how good that second unit gets when they let Gordon Hayward run it. I guarantee this, we won't be crying about, man, we need LeBron. We can't score no more. I bet we won't have that problem. Watch. So you asking me if I play in the GM role, that's what I'm doing right now. And I think Charlotte would play ball because I don't think Charlotte wants to be this middle-of-the-line team. They don't have LaMelo Ball. The one dude, beat his wife up and stuff. So that situation is horrible, right? So Charlotte knows they're not fooled by winning a couple games at the beginning of the year. They're not fooled. They're not fooled at all, right? They're not fooled at all. Now, I'm looking at what Loyalty said. Scary Terry is high on the Lakers list, though, from what I'm hearing. He asked me to give y'all my opinion if I was in those positions. But what I think the Lakers want, even though he has a longer contract, I think they're more comfortable with Scary Terry. I'm just tired of small guards because he's 6'1". He's athletic. He can score. He's not the greatest defender. He'll give effort, but he's not the greatest defender. And I don't think guys like that work well with Anthony Davis. I want guys that know how to feed big men, right? That knows how to keep them happy. Now, if he was just an elite defender, then I would be more interested. But he's 4 more years. So essentially what you're saying, if the Lakers do the Scary Terry situation, go that route instead of Gordon Hayward, you're committing to him. He's your baby Kyrie, because you're not going to have money now to go get to Kyrie or Draymond Green or whatever it is you're trying to get. That deal I proposed, only deal that's lingering over out of those 3 guys is Gordon Hayward. But he'll be on expiring. So if we need to move him, I don't think it's going to be that hard to move him, or we use him as one of the main pieces to get the piece that we need. I don't see a team that's trying to unload a superstar. Let's keep it real. What happens when teams unload a superstar? They pretty much start over, y'all. When you lose a superstar or you lose a star, like your best or second, you're starting over. So you want cap relief. You want that. I don't think that's going to be a problem with teams taking Gordon Hayward. I don't. It'll be a lot easier to move Gordon Hayward than it was to move Russell Westbrook. That I know for sure. Hey, Kadada LeBird, I hope I said that right. Appreciate the super chat. Kareem reports appreciates it. He says, I side Elder with everything for the first time. Second, Pat really makes a difference defensively. He ain't done it yet though. Third, they waiting on Schroeder to trade Russ. I don't know why. I don't know why. Schroeder ain't no better. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I'm just telling y'all. If y'all excited and you waiting on Schroeder to come back, you're gonna be in for a sad awakening. He ain't no better. Schroeder is. Y'all are seeing now how man, why did when you look at like a Kendrick Nunn and you see how great he scores, and you say, man, why would Miami not re-sign him? Well, now you see he can't even make entry passes, y'all. Kendrick Nunn is one of the worst passes I've ever seen, and it hurts because I like Kendrick Nunn. I didn't know he was that bad of a passer. He can't make passes. It's rough for that young brother. He can't feed the post. He can't throw entry passes. He don't know proper angles. If you got him in, he better be strictly scoring. He needs to be like Gordon. Not Gordon. Jordan Clarkson. Poole. He needs to be like guys like that. When he got it, I don't need him to look to pass. Score, bro. Score the ball because he can't pass, and neither can Dennis Schroeder. And he's smaller. Schroeder's smaller, and he's one of the worst passers I've ever seen. So these guys, I don't have too much stock in them when it comes to that. So Schroeder, he ain't the answer for us, in my opinion. Zay26 says, Elder remembered when you and Ticket was grilling Kareem for saying Austin Reeves wasn't all that. Looks like Kareem was right. Y'all jumped on the Reeves hype train. It doesn't matter. I still like Austin Reeves. We just talked about it earlier. I think Austin Reeves is going to produce more if he's in a starting role. I do. He will produce more. It just don't really fit with this team. I think your mic is turned off, Kareem. You must be on mute.
Yeah. See, that's my point right there. You saying he's not no starter. So if he
hold on. You're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening.
That's not even making no sense.
You're not listening. I didn't say that. You ain't listening. Y'all don't listen well. I said he plays better with the starters. And you can't deny that. If you go and look when he's out there with LeBron them, he's producing. When he gets out there with those backups, he don't play as well.
He plays. So LeBron in the game with him.
Who?
LeBron was in the game with Austin Reeves.
Okay. All I'm saying is this: from what I have seen with Austin Reeves, if he is out there with higher caliber players, he fits better with them than he does with the lower caliber players. So again, I want Austin Reeves on my team. I don't know why the Lakers have him on an unguaranteed deal. That's on them. You know what I mean? That's on them. But I guarantee this: a lot of teams would love to have him. If they want to just throw him in as a little, they'll take him. He ain't making no money. It ain't costing you nothing. And he's an extremely smart. He's older. He's not one of these 20, 21, 22-year-old guys. He's like 24, 25. Because he went 5 years of college, actually, because he transferred. So he's not no young dude, but he ain't old either. I love to have a guy like that. Now, again, though, I agree with Kareem. He doesn't need, if we get the team together that we got, he don't need to be your 6, 7. He don't. Put him back as the 8th, 9th guy. He don't need to be that high if you have the right roster in place. Look at the Clippers. I don't like talking about them, but look at the Clippers. Right now, if you watch them, because I watched their whole game last night, guess who didn't play? All the young dudes. And they got young guys that can play. They got like 3, 4 young guys that can play. But because of the way the roster is constructed, you can't find minutes for those guys. Those veterans are out there and they're producing. I can't just justify giving Terrence Mann 30 minutes a game, 25 minutes a game. I don't remember half them guys' names. You probably remember better than me, Kareem. But they got, to me, I think they got 3 or 4 young guys that actually would play for other teams. They're that deep. That's how the Lakers roster should be, though. I'm not saying it's going to be as good as the Clippers roster, but it should be that deep. And then Austin Reeves can go back to the position that he needs to be playing. But if he's out there the way it is right now, he's better with the starters. With the way it's constructed today, he's going to produce more if he's out there starting. With LeBron, AD, and all them, he's going to produce. And I like his basketball acumen. I like his IQ. It's very high. None of them can shoot, so I can't be mad at him for being a bad shooter. So Loyalty said, but Reed's been on. I can't even read out. Darnell Baylor, salute, appreciate the super chat. He said,
Darnell,
salute
bro,
y'all.
thank you.
He said, Elder, I mentioned Kelly Oubre a month ago because of his size and D. We would match well with the big guards out west. It would be a no-brainer for me, especially if I can do that deal with only one first-round pick going out. Because I don't know, and this is another reason why I say, what's his name, Gordon Hayward. Because with Gordon Hayward's contract and the health thing, you can't just demand a lot with a guy like Gordon Hayward. You say Scary Terry, you definitely saying I want a first-round pick. I got, what, $100 million invested in this dude? You definitely give me a first-round pick for a guy I got $100 million invested in. And he young. Scary Terry young, and he got $100 million invested in it. You giving me a first-round pick for that, or you not getting it. So that's why I went the Gordon Hayward route. And I don't think we need no more small guards. I think getting rid of Russ and bringing in all these wings, we got enough small guards right now. We still would have small Nunn. We still would have small Beverly. We still would have small Schroeder. Y'all want to add another small Terry to that backcourt? I don't think that works. And I don't want his contract that long. I don't want Scary Terry to be paired up with AD for the next 3 years because he got 4 years left on his contract. I don't want that, me personally. I like Scary Terry as a player. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want that for this team. It's not a need. I done saw the majority of y'all on there complaining about the Lakers got too many guards now, but some of y'all are saying now we should get Rozier. He's another small guard. If I take Rozier or Hayward contract, they have to send 2 seconds. No, and again, it depends. It depends. Because to me, I would give a first for the trade I said. Those wings, I'm getting 3 quality wings. I'm giving up a first-round pick for that. Those 3 guys, hey, those 3 guys fit everything the Lakers need. They can score. They can shoot. They play incredible defense. They give us the size and the rebounding that we need. Kelly's a great rebounder. Old boy's a sneaky rebounder. Hayward is. PJ Washington's a good rebounder. Every single thing we struggle in right now, them 3 guys fit. You don't think I'm giving up a pick for that? Oh, yeah. I give up 1 pick for that. I would. I probably would give up a pick and a second for it. I would. If they pressed it like that, I probably would. Because I think even with those 3, I don't think they add up to. Do they add up to 47? I don't think they still add up to 47 million, do they? You got 30 in Gordon, 12 in old boy.
That's 33.
No, it's right there. It's right there. No, it's right there. Gordon's 30. Oubre's 12, so that's 42.
I think he's 33. I believe he's 33.
No, I think he's 30 and 31 next year. He's 30 this year and 31 next year. So, yeah, that's it. It's right on the money because that's 47 million.
What, like 7 million?
I thought it was 5.
It might
I thought
be
it was 5.
I got.
I thought he was.
I have a cash app. It's from Ron's wife Sheila. Thank you. From Ron's wife Sheila. Thanks on the cash app. Mills. Thank you. Sheila McMillan. Appreciate that. But you gonna read the chat? I mean,
yeah. He's saying about that he wasn't gonna do what Vogel did, so stop accusing him. He went to the 5. I mean, the league is sad like that. AD saying that he happy there, but he ain't really happy. Hey, you saw it. He wasn't happy at 5 when he played the Clippers, was he? And big Zubac pushed them boogers all over the place. That's when AD wants a center. Now some of these other teams, like Golden State, like Golden State, he had 17 rebounds. Golden State and guys like that, he don't care. But when he playing Zubac and Jokic and all these, man, he wants a big guy to bang with them dudes. And that's what AD's talking about. I think AD was being genuine. He said, hey, I want to do what the team want me to do. If they think I'm best at 5, I'll do 5. He can't go out there and say, I don't want to do 5 because he's going to look like a pouting little punk. But what AD is saying is, look, I don't need to be banging with them big dudes all game. Get me somebody that can get in there and bang with them. And I think that's, when we had success, what happened? That's when we had Dwight and we had JaVale. They would do the banging with the big dudes, not AD. But when teams were smaller, AD played 5 and destroy them. So I get what he's saying. So, and out of these teams we played, I mean, Aiden is big. He ain't no bang banger though. Aiden ain't no banger. He like to run and still shoot the little turnaround shots and all that stuff. So, playing against Phoenix ain't gonna be no issue. Who we played? We played the Clippers, Golden State.
In Portland.
Oh, and what's in Portland? Yeah, now Portland, that guy you will want. He probably don't want to bang all day, but Nurkic had a bad game, so he didn't even play much.
Yeah,
he didn't really get to play much. Yeah. But he's another guy that you want the big dudes to bang with. But the problem is we don't have no trust in Jones right now, and we don't have the guy that we got to bang, which is Thomas Bryant. He ain't available. So AD, you got to step up and do it. Kadada LeBird.
Carter, thank you.
She says Reed's not aggressive enough, though. All right. I just think the Lakers' biggest issue starts from the front office, y'all. It starts from the front office, and I don't believe they want to win. I don't. And I said this earlier. About 6-7 people hit me up about this trade thing, and they were like, "What you think?" I said, "I think the Lakers have turned into the L.A. pump fakers." That's what I think. They're not the L.A. Lakers anymore. They're the L.A. pump fakers. That's all they doing is pump faking everybody on all this stuff. And you know what? They do that on purpose, y'all. Now this gives y'all hope. This gives you something to talk about for the next 2 or 3 days. And why do you need that? Because the Lakers don't play again until Wednesday. They'd rather you be talking about this than talk about how bad they played yesterday. So now they done did their job. They gave you a little something to talk about. I would not be surprised if there ain't no deal going down. Now, my one boy said it looked like it's going to happen in the next week or two. I'm like, it don't take that long. It really don't. Not from the stage that the Lakers are at now. You know what I mean? If a deal is fresh and just getting started, it could. But not from the stage the Lakers is at right now. You're either going to take it or you're not. So I actually think it's pump faking. Let's put it this way. I'll believe it when I see it. And y'all already know I'll be happy because I'll be back on the Kareem and Elder show. If Kareem wants to still do it. Russ gone, I'm back on the Lakers. Because I actually think you put the right players out there, you give them a chance to win. Bump what the front office doing, bump what LeBron thinking and all that. It don't matter. Put the right players out there, you give them a chance to win. Because I will say that about LeBron. One thing I believe about LeBron, he on that court, he is trying to win. He's trying to win. He's definitely wanting to win. I don't think LeBron like losing. I really do. But Russ, again, everybody's somber last night, right? Everybody's all jacked up. Why Russ laughing at the press conference? Why he's smiling at the press conference?
Who, Russ?
Yeah. They said he was smiling during this press conference, laughing and joking.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, man, that dude mindset is on a whole nother level that I don't want to deal with. I don't. And Russ, the sad thing with Russ, he playing himself right out the league. Because I'm telling you, when he moves and it comes time, I think teams, if he gets bought out, teams are not going to want him to, they're going to want him coming off the bench. I don't see teams want him to start. And I'm telling you, I think he's too prideful. You see what Ticket telling you, he was trying to get you to drop him the link. I think he's too prideful. I think he's too prideful to come off the bench. I really do. I think he's too prideful. So I think Russ is really hurting himself big time. I think he's really hurting himself big time. And this league is unforgiving to guys like Russ. Ask Allen Iverson. Ask Carmelo Anthony. This league is unforgiving to guys like that. They feel like they made you.
Even DeMarcus,
you might have got out here.
Even DeMarcus Cousins.
Absolutely.
Yo, Kareem, what up, brother? I love you, man. What's up, man? Hey, Elder, man, what the hell is wrong with Elder, man? First of all, let me chew this nigga Elder out, man. First of all, nigga, you got mad at me last year because I wasn't rolling with them niggas because I ain't like LeBron. I come around this year and I'm rolling with the Lakers because I rock with Darvin Ham and I think that they gonna do what he wanted to do. But then look at this thing, right, bro? It ain't easy to get Russ out of there. And then you just said something about you think LeBron want to win, but he ain't playing the way to win on offense. LeBron coming down there shooting threes from half court, shooting air balls, and you down 8. He comes shooting step back threes in the clutch when you up 3 and all you need is a 2. He throwing careless passes, throwing the ball over, and then he one-on-one at the end with Jeremy Grant. You gotta get that stop. That's the one stop you gotta get. He don't get that stop. Nobody talked about that. Nobody talked about none of that. So if LeBron wanted to win, all his mistakes too, he would have cut out. Now listen, I'm with you. Russ has been atrocious, and I'm with you. But Elder, you understand business, man. And the business is this, bro. The truth is this. Half them players on the team, LeBron wanted them on the team. All them half them players is clutch clients. Look at half of them, all of Kendrick Nunn, all them dudes is clutch clients. So if they can't shoot, it's because Rich Paul and them put them niggas on the team. Now with Russ, this is just like the Lakers mortgaged the future for LeBron. He came, he got the chip. They got AD, like he said. He delivered, they got the chip. So they listened to him on other moves. Maybe they wanted to go one way. He pushing to go get Russ. All right, cool. They got Russ. You and I know they should have never went away from JaVale McGee or Dwight Howard, that combination they had with AD. They should never went away. They should just paid JaVale the $4 million, bought back Dwight, and just ran it back the same way. If you want to switch up the guard, okay, I understand that. If you think Rondo, you couldn't pay Rondo, that was too much, too rich for your blood, I'm cool with you on that. But as far as them, and then Kuzma and KCP, you see how KCP killing with Denver? He murdered Golden State the other night hitting threes. And then not only that, Kuzma is leading the Wizards in scoring and rebounding right now. And the Wizards have a winning record to start the season. They start out pretty well. So all I'm saying to you is this, man. That move that LeBron forced to go get Russ, they did that. And listen, when the Lakers already mortgaged everything, it's hard to then come back and say, look, we're going to give up our last two, because think how the Lakers are thinking. Now, I agree with you on something you said, Elder, and Elder been right, y'all, about this thing with Utah the whole time. I've been analyzing it. And Elder hit me up, said, man, Utah too good, man. He's right about that. Utah, boy, I mean, bro, them dudes, and I agree with Elder on the schematics. If you get the three dudes, because I heard today the Lakers are revisiting that Utah deal too, that and the Rozier deal. I like the Utah deal better because they said the same names Elder was saying, Kareem. They said Rudy Gay. They said the point guard Mike Conley, and they said Jordan Clarkson. I like that boost for the Lakers. I think it worked. I think it's cool. I think it works because I think that Darvin Ham got the defense on lock. The defense is tight. Niggas ain't scoring 120, 130 points like last year. The defense cool. It's them niggas can't shoot. And then what's the excuse for not at least not having Carmelo out there as one of the best shooters? Not saying he got to play heavy minutes, but listen, all them other niggas can't shoot. If you had one dude that can consistently help spread the floor, the Lakers are 2-1 right now. They 2-1. One dude that I'm talking about, one dude that can shoot the way Melo shot the ball last year. Just 38%. Just give me that. And the Lakers are 2-1 right now. Heading to Denver. And they're a damn good team. They're a real good defensive team. They just look so bad because when you're shooting all them, and then here's the thing, they've fallen in the trap of shooting too many threes. The Lakers are shooting entirely too many threes. LeBron James shooting too many. Russ is shooting way too many. Russ shouldn't even shoot no threes. And then AD, they went away from that plan. Listen, it should be no game where LeBron shoots the ball more than AD from now on. AD should have the most attempts every single night. That's how it should be. LeBron can still get his points without having as many attempts as AD because LeBron knows how to get to the free throw line and manipulate the game in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So, and his three ball will go a little more than AD's. So he can get his points. He can get his 26 points without shooting more times than AD. To me, you got to go to that formula they had the first year offensively where we're going to ride through AD. Not saying LeBron got to run the point full time, which is why I agree with Elder. If you do have Mike Conley, that's a game changer right there. Because Mike Conley, them dudes look damn good over there in Utah. They too good, like Elder said. They going against what old boy wanted. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he does lighten up his stance and say, well, damn, okay, I'll give y'all this for a little something less because these dudes too good and I want to come off of them because I want Victor Wembanyama in the draft. See what I'm saying? So I listen, my whole thing is that I think the Lakers are a really good team. Defensively, I just think that they have to have shooters offensively to make the offense look better and to free up AD more. It's unfair for us to criticize AD down in the post. If he getting triple team, he can't kick it out to nobody because can't nobody shoot. See what I'm saying? And the same thing with LeBron. If you getting packed in the paint and they're focusing on you and nobody can hit shots, I mean that's a real problem. The Lakers should have been addressed that already. They should have went and got scoured the earth for somebody that can shoot. But that's why I said you can still go get Carmelo and play him 15 minutes on this team just to hold fort, to be able to stretch the floor and hit shots. I want him in the game in them late game situations because the Lakers are good enough as a team defensively this year that you can have Melo out there. They play good team defense. They recover well and everything because he's a big shot maker, and you can't play him like they play Russ late in the game. They had a center on Russ and just played him all the way off Russ and let him shoot. You can't do that with them type of dudes like Melo and them. So that's why I said that, bro. But I feel what Elder's saying, but Elder shouldn't lead the show because, first of all, he bring a lot to y'all show. Y'all got a good combination. And LeBron James asked for this. Bro, you can't get somebody in trouble. Elder got kids. And Elder tell his kids, look, man, if you do this, if you go get Russ, this is going to happen. And they still go get Russ. Then they turn around and want Elder to bail him out. You think Elder going to keep bailing him out? They keep making the mistakes? No. You're going to have to figure it out. You keep making the mistakes. But Elder mad because the Lakers don't want to go in all the way to make a deal that they not sure can win them a world championship. And thank God they didn't make the deal with Indiana because Elder would have been even more mad.
No, you missed
Elder,
the first part.
Elder, you think them niggas mad at Russ? Elder, how they would have been mad.
You missed the first part.
I'm just saying how they would have been mad.
You missed the first part of this show, Ticket. I broke down why. And it ain't just because of this trade. It ain't even the trade itself. It's the way the Lakers are moving. I see the whole play. It's the whole way they moving. Now, the thing is, Russ is a big part of this because if you get the right players out there, bump what Jeanie Buss thinks. Bump what the front office thinks. Bump what LeBron thinks. You get dogs out there that want to play, you still give yourself a chance to win. And once players on the court, they're going to try to win them games.
But them players cost money, Elder.
Again, get rid of Russ and you got the money.
No, I'm saying, no.
And I wasn't, hold on, Ticket. You missed this. Hold on. You missed this part, though. I never once said I wanted the Lakers to move both picks. You've never heard me say that.
I'm not right, but I'm saying the teams is asking for that.
Do the deal. When Kareem broke it down, he said, Elder, give me the deal. And I said, the only deal I'm even interested in is if I can only move one pick. So whatever team is willing to work with me to give me the one pick, I probably will work with them the most. Because I'm not giving up both.
But what if it doesn't? But see, you say one thing that it doesn't make sense. You say the Lakers are in to win championships. The Lakers don't want to move that piece unless they know it can help push them over the top. And here's why I say that to you. Because here's why I say that to you. The only reason why I say that to you. The only reason why I'm saying that to you, Elder, is because it is, bro. And I truly think this, and everybody needs to think about one thing. Elder ripping the front office and Kareem, y'all be going in the front office. Bro, I'm telling you as we stand here right now, them niggas know something we don't know, bro. They know something we don't know. Ain't no front office that damn Elder. Ain't no front office this damn stupid. Think about it. They gave Rob Pelinka an extension,
I don't know about that.
Bro, think about this.
I already broke all that down.
LeBron signed early. They gave Rob Pelinka an extension early. They didn't do that for no reason, bro. The Lakers know something,
I broke all that down in the beginning. You had to go back and listen. Hold on. Let me read these. Hold on. Let me read these super chats. Sean Cromar, $4.99. We appreciate you, my brother. Intel Wow. He said, ticket high on that Mike Tyson. 7 Day Sports Pod, $4.99. We appreciate you always supporting heavy. He said, Eldon Kareem, salute. Ham, AD, Bron, they are done with Russ. The trade is going to happen. He done the last game on purpose, self-centered player. Kadada LeBird, appreciate your offering too. They say, Rob, do not want Bron catching or passing KB 24. Davis wanted Russ, not Bron.
That's a goddamn lie.
I don't agree with that one.
That's a lie, man. That's a bold-faced lie, man. Yeah, that's a bold-faced lie, bro. Y'all always do that foolish, just try to take it off LeBron.
Yeah,
LeBron
I'm gonna tell you, no. AD is definitely the one that didn't want him because AD already knew he already had Schroeder, so he was going to get Schroeder 2.0. I can't see AD vouching for all of that. Now I can see him getting on board if Bron and they all talking. And they all saying the right stuff to each other while they over there sipping wine and smoking cigars. I can see him saying, let's get it. Let's do it.
Elder.
But I don't see him being the main voice for that booger because it ain't helping him.
Them front office wigs, let me say something to you, bro. We criticizing, or y'all criticizing the front office, bro. And let's say this. Right? Let's say this. Hold on, but let's say this. Let's say this. Let's say this, Elder. Let's say this, right? Let's say this. I want y'all to think about something. Everybody's listening to this show and think about something. Elder Kareem. How many championships the Clippers got?
0.
Now, Elder. Now, watch this. How many chips the Clippers got, Elder?
They ain't got none.
Okay, Elder. In the last 3 years, the Lakers got a chip, right?
They do.
Now, watch this, Elder. Watch this. The Clippers ain't got no pressure on that front office, and they have made all these moves and ain't won a damn thing. The Lakers won a chip the last 3 years, and the fans is calling for the Lakers front office to quit and be fired. Now, and I want to say this, right? But nobody's talking about the strippers and them dudes don't got the roster, the best roster, best money can buy. And nobody said nothing to them, and they haven't won a damn thing. But watch this, Elder. I'm telling you, bro. LeBron James is calculated, man. I read this dude his whole career. He ain't signing that extension early for nothing, Kareem. He ain't. And Rob Pelinka ain't getting no extension like that early for nothing, bro. They know something behind the scenes. Elder, I'm telling you, they know something we don't. Okay, here's what I'm saying to you. They know they have a deal. To me, they have a deal done under the table that's coming for next year. And to me, this is what this is what I think they want. I think the Lakers do want to trade Russ, but I think they don't want a stupid trade. I think they want to trade Russ for a person whose contract is going to be off their books or movable after this season so that they can land the free agent they've already been talking to and they want. And I think the Lakers thought that if they did that deal with Indiana, it's not going to be as easy to get off with Turner or Buddy Hield.
I don't agree with that. Yeah, okay, so I never liked the Indiana deal. Hell no.
No, I'm with you. So listen, that's why I'm saying, Elder, I think the Lakers, because they talked about this on the news the other day, are waiting for the market to open up a little bit after teams start the season, because more teams are going to get involved, which puts you privy to other players. You understand what I'm saying? So if you get, let's say you get more teams in the mix after another couple of weeks, you know what I'm saying, close to the end of November, now you got bigger options. You feel what I'm saying, Kareem? So let's say right now you got limited options, but let's say in 3 or 4 weeks, 3 weeks, teams open up and say, man, all these other parts come out that you ain't even think you had a chance to get. And maybe you got a chance to go get it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying with it, dog. I'm just saying I think the Lakers are trying to be smart, and I think that the Lakers have something already set up behind the scenes, and they know it, and they're not trying to mess it up now from this pressure. I just think the Lakers thought they wouldn't be this bad this early in the season. I thought that they would at least broke, you know what I'm saying, even the first 4 games or something like that. You feel me, Kareem?
Yeah. He said as we stand, he think they have a handshake deal with Kyrie.
Yeah. Bro, listen, think about this. When has LeBron ever signed a deal early? LeBron James didn't have to sign that deal. He could have played out this whole season and still got his money either way. Right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why would they give Rob Pelinka an extension? Think about that. Think about it. Why would they give Rob Pelinka an extension right now unless they knew something was coming? Everybody asking to fire him, but they give him an extension. Man, the Lakers know something we don't. And them dudes a step ahead of the whole crowd. You understand what I'm saying? Think about that, bro. Just think about that.
Until wow, he said strippers. He said good one. I called them the toenail clippers. Thanks for
hey, you right though. And let me tell you something, Kareem. That makes people not want to join the Lakers. All of this foolishness is going on now. Nobody wants to play with the Lakers because of this. You got to be honest with yourself, bro. Don't nobody want to come over there and be subject to all this. If you have a bad game, they're gonna crucify you.
Yeah.
You know, Kendrick Nunn probably regret going over there because his whole game getting exposed now. Can't pass the ball, passive under pressure, and all his minutes have dwindled 3 games into the season.
Yo, I said that the Laker fans get too crazy. I said that. It makes it tough.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. You really think a free agent a solid free agent gonna want to go over there and deal with that? If I don't get it done, I get harassed on national TV every single day and the whole meal put on me.
Yeah, no. It'd be crazy. Yeah, I said that they do go too overboard.
Laker fans were never like this, bro. Let me tell you something, Kareem. Bro, when did they ever do Luke Walton like this? They never did DJ Banger like this, bro.
Nah, they didn't.
Come on, man. Bro, you can take the worst players on the Lakers rosters. They never, even when the Lakers was trash, bro. All them years they was trash before LeBron came.
Guys, they
never even killed dudes like they killed Russ and these cats, man.
Yeah.
And you got to be honest, bro. This new stuff that's going on, it is a disattraction of players to want to become as free agents. I'm talking about shooters and stuff like that. And the fact that the Lakers don't have the money that some of the other teams have, shit, the players looking like, hey, man, it's got to be worth the risk. The risk have to be worth the reward. You know what I'm saying? So if the Lakers not trying to dish out that big money, plus I'm coming over here and let's say I don't get it done, I'm out here looking like Kendrick Nunn. Now, you know what just happened with Kendrick Nunn? His value plummeted throughout the NBA. Plummeted. After 3 games, his value has completely plummeted. That dude, he has folded. His whole game been exposed under pressure. And some guys don't want to deal with that. They don't want to come to a situation where you got to have pressure and you got to meet the expectations. And I'm going to tell you somebody who dealt well with that. Malik Monk dealt with that well. Malik Monk came right in and said, I don't care about the pressure. I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna play my game and I'm a hoop. And he balled out, got himself a contract. You know what I'm saying?
But I think the Lakers should have definitely picked Carmelo Anthony over Matt Ryan.
Bro, half them dudes, bro, listen, I love it. The nigga said Juan Toscano, bro. Juan Toscano didn't play a minute for the Warriors, bro. Come on, man. Juan Toscano, they need to go ahead and put him in one of them cars, one of them Greyhounds, and send his ass back across the border. He's done. Get his ass out of here, man. I don't want to see him no more in the game, bro. All them bricks he throwing up and the stuff he doing, man, I'm sorry, can't use him, man. And I see why he didn't play for the Warriors. Bro, the Lakers actually got a good team, man, as far as the other guys defensively. They just don't have no offensive players on the bench. None. So when dudes tell me, oh, nah, man, Melo, this man, are you guys insane? And I know one thing, in the crypto, Melo knocking that ish down and the crowd going crazy. Crazy.
So you really think LeBron has something to do with Melo not playing?
Man, bro, listen. Melo was the best three-point shooter on the team last year. Regardless of what we want to say, Elder is right when he talk about Melo's defensive deficiencies. But half the league don't play defense. And guess what? The Lakers are one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. So you can absorb one guy. You understand what I'm saying? Like a Carmelo who's going to hurt you a little bit on defense, but guess what he's going to do? He's going to help you offensively spread the floor because now guess what? You got to pay attention to him because he can get hot as fish grease. And that's all they need is one other dude that they can rely on to hit shots from the outside on a regular, decent basis, bro. That's it. The Lakers would be 2-1 right now. You'd have won the strippers game, and the Clippers ain't even that good. You'd have won that game, and then you would have beat Portland. If you would have had that shooting, because you would have put that Portland game away when you was up 10. But they didn't put the game away early because they don't have the shooting, and they keep shooting threes, bro. And Elder want to get mad at the team, bro. They once you get into a mess, they got no. I'm saying, but
I'm mad at the team.
I'm saying
I ain't even watching the game.
No, but listen, this is what I'm saying to Elder Kareem. They got a handshake underneath the table. Something going on that we don't know because there's no way. Elder, think about this. Because Shannon Sharp said on TV today, he said Rob Pelinka got a tape on somebody around there. He said Rob Pelinka got a tape. He said Rob Pelinka.
I heard what he said, but
right, but listen, it's not.
From a business perspective, I understand why they signed Rob Pelinka. You got two scapegoats right now, and you talk about this all the time. You got Russell Westbrook, who is the scapegoat for LeBron James, and Rob Pelinka is the guy taking the heat for the crap that the front office is not doing. So that's why you extend him. He just playing it safe. We working his tail off. They know the limitations that he has and what he's getting done with what they're allowing him to do. So that's why they extend him. He's the scapegoat. The two names you hear the most about the Laker issues is freaking Russell Westbrook and Pelinka. Russell Westbrook and Pelinka. But Pelinka signed for 4 years, so you can shut up on him.
Yeah, they already got a chip.
Darvin Ham, he ain't going nowhere.
They already got a chip. Elder, they already got a chip, Elder.
Said what?
They already got a chip.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, listen. So no, I'm saying, listen. You're not satisfied. I'm saying you're not satisfied after one chip. People are upset. But here's another thing that the Lakers fans have got to realize. Bro, LeBron James and AD have been hurt a majority of the time the last 2 years too. So you really haven't had a fair chance to even see a full team on the court.
I've seen that team. I don't think them guys.
If we being realistic, LeBron missed 30 games last year and AD missed 40. If we being realistic,
be realistic. If they would have both played 70 games, the Lakers still would have got bounced in the first round.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that. Elder, listen what I'm saying.
If they'd have got that far. Understand the play-in.
But understand what I'm saying to you, though. Understand what I'm saying. With them two on the court, if you see them going to you probably make a move at the deadline if you think they're going to be healthy going through. Remember, AD was hurt, so the Lakers probably like, man, we ain't finna waste nothing right now and make a move. This dude hurt. He ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about stuff like that too. And like I told Kareem when you walked away, bro, man, listen, man.
He wasn't hurt the offseason.
The Lakers ain't stupid. The patient man is the best man. They sitting here, Elder. It's going to be a lot of people that opens up. In the next couple of weeks, it's going to be a lot more moves they can make. The Indiana move was smart. Everybody was saying get to make the Indiana move. Even Kareem was on here saying it. Kareem was on here. Kareem was raising his hand for that deal. And Kareem, old boy got hurt in the layup lines, Kareem. The man got hurt in the damn layup lines, bro. Kareem, you would have been hot. If you would have traded him, he came to LA and got hurt in the layup lines and ain't play a game.
I said one pick, Elder. You know, I never get to nobody.
Oh yeah.
But what you supposed to do? But what y'all supposed to do? What y'all supposed to do? If everybody asks you for 2 picks, what you supposed to do?
I wouldn't have did it. I said
so why y'all mad? But Kareem, so why y'all mad at the Lakers front office for not doing something? I'm
mad. It ain't Kareem. I'm not. No. I'm mad at Jeanie Buss the way she moving.
I'm not mad.
I'm mad at Jeanie Buss the way she moving, and it's deeper than all of that. It's deeper than all of that. It's deeper than all that. What I'm saying, you just got to go back and listen, nigga. We've been on for over an hour.
I'm listening to you. I've been listening to you the whole time, but you keep saying stuff that don't make no sense. Jeanie, hold on. Let me say this. It don't make sense to you. Jeanie Buss had been around the Lakers her whole life. She been around there winning.
That don't mean she know basketball.
She got a chip under her belt.
Bro, what the hell that mean?
She got a championship under her belt the last 3 years. Half the NBA can't say that.
All right. So that
75% of the league. See, this is the problem with the Laker fans like Elder. 75% of the NBA can't. 80% of the league. 90% of the league can't say they got a chip the last 3 years. The Lakers can. Hold on. The Lakers can. And this nigga sitting up here. He's sitting up here talking shit about Jeanie Buss, right?
But let's do what you do. Watch this. Let's do what you do because you're good at this. Let's take away the best skill set, guest asset. Take this away, and what is he? Take Steph shooting away. What kind of player is he? Let's do that with Jeanie Buss then. Let's do a ticket on Jeanie Buss. Take away her bubble chip. What's her resume?
But she still got a chip though, Elder.
You ain't answering my question. You ain't ask. Don't be like you. You say take away Steph's jumper. What kind of player is he? Everybody got to answer that question. I'm saying take away Jeanie Buss's 2020 championship.
I got you, Elder. Resume? I'm with you, Elder. I'm with you that you demand excellence.
Resume?
Elder, I'm with you that we. Elder, I'm with you. We demand excellence at all times.
Everybody named Mama knows. Everybody named ticket. Everybody named Mama knows. If Clutch didn't come in and take over this sad, retarded franchise, there wouldn't have been no chip. And this is why those picks,
that's not true.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm not capping. Let me finish. The reason why these picks are so damn valuable is because everybody in the league knows Jeanie don't know what the hell she's doing.
That's a damn lie.
She's a horrible governor, and they'll play her to the max.
That's a damn lie.
Hold on. And they know they're going to be horrible as soon as Clutch is gone.
Kareem, that's a damn lie. Let me tell you why. Kareem,
they're going to know that.
That's a damn Kareem. That's a damn lie. And I'm going to tell you why, Kareem. Now watch this. All great teams, if they lose players, right, they're gonna be bad for a minute. But Kareem, let's be honest about something, right? If LeBron James don't come to LA, LA is gonna get Kawhi Paul George, at least the both of them. Now look, hold on. Now watch this. Don't say nothing else, Elder. Hold on, Elder. Now hold on, watch this. Kareem. Now let's be very honest. Bro, the players that the Lakers had drafted before that, most of them turned out to be all-stars. Right or wrong, Kareem?
Yeah.
So let's think about this now. Hold on. And them dudes just needed time to grow. The problem is the Lakers is a franchise that doesn't permit young players to have time to grow. The Lakers are a franchise that wants to get players that are ready now to win championships. The Lakers ain't an organization like OKC that want to wait 4 or 5 years for players to grow. Now watch this, Kareem, and let's be very clear. The Lakers have got Julius Randle. He turned to be an all-star. He's leading the Knicks right now. The Lakers got Brandon Ingram. He turned to be an all-star. The Pelicans going to end up being one of the best teams in the Western Conference right now. And that trade was for AD. Right or wrong? Okay, you went and got Lonzo. Lonzo is a bust, but Lonzo improved last year. But Lonzo injuries was a problem. Okay, so cool. We X him out. D'Angelo Russell. He was an all-star. He turned out to be an all-star in the NBA. All these dudes needed was growth. Now, watch this. Let's keep going. Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma's leading the Wizard in rebounding. He's averaging 24 points and 10 rebounds a game right now. We're watching. They got a winning record right now. Started the season looking real good. They got a solid team over there, right? Think about this. Who was the other boy? Josh Hart. He just came in and got 16 rebounds last night. Josh Hart, that's a bench player. Jordan Clarkson. He turned to be 6th man of the year.
Jordan Clarkson.
All these is players that the Lakers picked up that we didn't wait to give to develop. You know why? I agree with Elder. It's all about winning championships now. So if you ain't waiting on them dudes to develop, but I'm saying the elder, the truth is that after Kobe left, if you would have gave those dudes time, the Lakers would be one of the top teams in the West right now because of the youth. And I'm going to tell you why. If Memphis is one of the top teams in the West, the Lakers would have been right there, bro, because the Lakers' talent level was right there on a level with Memphis and them, dog. Keep it real, man. You talking about Brandon Ingram, D'Angelo Russell. You talking about all them dudes. And watch out. Watch this. If D'Lo don't snitch, hold on. If D'Lo don't snitch, Magic Johnson don't trade D'Lo, and you get Jason Tatum in the draft instead of Lonzo Ball.
They never was even locked on Tatum, so stop. The Lakers never even wanted Tatum.
Tell me.
No, Tatum said that in the damn interview. He was mad because the Lakers was not even interested in him.
You're not listening. They was locked in because Kobe told them to get Tatum, but watch this. They went with Lonzo because of the pressure from L.A.
They went with Lonzo because they already had
Magic Johnson wanted to get De'Aaron Fox. Magic Johnson wanted to get
hold on. The Lakers would not, because they had Ingram, they would not have been interested in him. They didn't want the duplicate talent.
No,
they was not going after him no matter what.
You can look it up. You can Google it, Elder. You can Google it.
He said it. I saw the nigga interview. I watched him say it out his mouth.
He said, Elder, tell me, listen to me. He said that. You can Google it on the Lakers with Jason Tatum. The Lakers were interested and they had Jason Tatum on their draft board.
Jason Tatum said he was mad because they didn't show zero
I'm saying this.
In him.
I understand, Elder.
I believe Jason Tatum.
Elder, what you're saying is 50% right. It's 50% wrong, right? Because what happened was the Lakers fan base fell for the LeVar Ball butter teeth mouth butter biscuit special. And when LeVar Ball was doing all that talking, you had Ice Cube and all these dudes going on national TV saying the Lakers can't pass up on Lonzo. You can't pass up on Lonzo. He got a daddy. His daddy doing. And then the Lakers, was forced into taking Zoe. That's the truth. Ain't nobody lying about that. But Elder, forget Tatum. Kareem, do you think all them other players, let's be honest. Kareem, let's be honest. Do you think all them other players the Lakers had by this time, D'Lo turned to be an all-star? Let's say he never snitches. You got D'Lo, you got B.I., you got Kuzma, you got Elder. They one of the top teams in the West right now, bro. They're right around with Memphis.
All those guys, they wouldn't all stay.
I'm not saying Elder. They would have been on rookie deals.
No, they wouldn't. Them niggas none of them on rookie deals now.
Okay, tell me, Elder. Watch this. D'Lo, you would have had to repay D'Lo. Okay, cool. D'Lo was an all-star. You'd have repaid him. You'd have had to repay Ingram. Ingram's an all-star.
Somebody blocked that. Hey, somebody blocked the that little thing in there. That SJHX, block that. Somebody in there that got a wrench, block that, please.
Elder, you would have had to pay Ingram. Ingram would have been an all-star, right? And you'd have probably had to pay Julius Randle because he was an all-star. That was 3 all-stars right there. And then let's not take that part. You had Zubac, who you didn't have to really pay that much. He was a center. You also had Jordan Clarkson. He ended up winning 6th Man of the Year. All them dudes was growing. All the Lakers had to do was all you had to do was be patient. Kareem.
And they still wouldn't have won. I think you can put them dudes all together right now and they still wouldn't win a chip. Right now.
Kareem, let me ask you one question, Kareem.
They wouldn't win.
Do you think all them players together, Kareem, would have been able to be where on the level that Memphis is at right now?
Hey, what's good, Larry Smith? Salute.
Yeah,
them niggas would not win a championship.
You ain't letting Elder answer. You ain't letting Kareem answer the question. I'm asking him.
That's a good ass team.
Thank you. What the hell, Elder talk? That's a team that competes right there in the West. They at the top of the West.
That team would not win. If you got D'Lo at the point, you got D'Lo at the point, and you got Brandon Ingram at the 3, and you got old boy at the 4. You got Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench, right? First off, you can't even afford all them dudes, but let's just say you can. That team ain't winning. That team not winning a chip.
Well, you can because you can go over.
No, you don't. Hold on, bro. He said you don't get Lonzo because you keeping D'Lo. So Lonzo wouldn't have been on that team.
No,
you'd have had somebody else.
We had that pick though. We still had that.
So who you taking? Because I don't agree with the what's name because the Lakers was not gonna take.
We still had that.
Who you taking? Aaron Fox?
They choose not to do it. They could have still did it.
Again, okay. By right now, all of those guys have been already up to get paid. So how many of them guys you gonna be able to keep?
They all when
you ain't gonna have who wouldn't have then? Who wouldn't have got the money? You tell me. Which one of them guys would have stayed playing at hold on. You name it as an all-star level. All these guys are all-stars now. All these guys making max contracts now. All of them are.
No, that's not true.
On the Lakers.
That's not true. Julius Randle only making Julius Randle only making like 20. Julius Randle only making 20-something million a year.
He making
29.
I think he making
29.
Go look.
Nah, he making 20. He making like 21, Elder.
I think it's 21.
Again,
he making 21.
It's more than that. He making more than that.
He not Elder. Fine. He making like 21. He signed like a 4-year.
Again, if you put all those guys together right now, that team ain't winning. That team ain't even making it to the finals. I guarantee it.
You a lying ass nigga, man. D'Lo went to the Brooklyn Nets and took them to the playoffs. Ingram went over there to the Pelicans and took them niggas to the playoffs.
All these guys you named did that. They got bounced in the first round. All of them got bounced in the first round.
Elder, but they was hold on. But let's be realistic, Elder. Let's be realistic. Hold on, Elder. The Pelicans were missing a key guy. The Pelicans were missing one of their main players in Zion.
Hey, well, who is he gonna be missing with the Lakers? Because we ain't talking about him playing with Zion.
No, okay.
He would have been with the Lakers.
Hold on, Elder. All I'm saying to you is this.
Them niggas ain't winning.
Elder, this all I'm saying to you, my brother. Elder, this all I'm saying to you. That team that the Lakers had would be on the level of the Memphis Grizzlies right now. I'm being honest with you, bro.
And Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, hold on, time out. How many people in here think the Memphis Grizzlies can win a championship?
I think they can get to the finals.
And I disagree because they don't have anybody on that team you name on the level of Ja Morant. Not even Brandon Ingram. He ain't on Ja Morant level.
What?
Stop it.
Man, Elder, you on something, Elder.
Star, bro.
B.I. ain't on the level of Ja Morant.
No,
Elder, man, kill yourself.
No.
B.I.'s a way better defender. B.I.'s a way better defensive player. And B.I.'s just as good as an offensive player. Man, cut it out, nigga. Cut it out, nigga. B.I. way better player. B.I. way better all-around player than Ja Morant, man. Cut it out.
Nah, I didn't see. Now you want to change the narrative.
You hellified cat, nigga.
You want to change the narrative. I didn't say
what they saying in the comment section, Kareem.
They definitely not saying Ja Morant definitely on a different level. That's what they saying.
Man, get out of here. Ja Morant on a different level. No damn Brandon Ingram, man. He'll kill y'all.
They all saying that. Ja Morant's a superstar, bro. This nigga's an MVP candidate.
Man, y'all saying Ja Morant is on a different level.
Yes.
Hold on, Elder.
Yes, he is.
Man, you on coke, man. Y'all niggas on coke, man. Hey, Kareem. What Brandon Ingram averaged last year, Kareem?
Hold up, we got.
Who cares?
Hold up, we got a chat right now.
Jay Sports Enthusiast. Jay Sports Enthusiast, man, we appreciate the support. He said this man knows the Lakers won the chip 2 years ago, and already Laker fans are going crazy. He thinks they're going to wait 7 years for players to develop. Damn, they're crazy. That's not being realistic.
No, I didn't say that. What I said was,
we know you didn't say that. We know you didn't say that. We know you didn't say that.
No, but what I'm saying was, by the time they was there, the Lakers, those players that came in when Kobe was coming out, that's when D'Lo and them came in. So all I'm saying is, by this time, hold on. So what I'm saying is, by this time right now, when we're talking about the last 2 years, Ingram been an all-star, D'Lo been an all-star, Julius Randle been an all-star. Hold on, he been an all-star. All I'm saying to Elder is that team. If you're gonna tell me that a team with D'Lo, a team with Ingram, Kuzma, Randle, Zubac, Jordan Clarkson was 6 man of the year. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna tell me they ain't on the level of the Memphis Grizzlies right now, man, you own something.
What I'm telling you is this though. Ja is on a higher level than any player you name.
Man, nigga, you crazy, bro.
Secondly,
Kareem, pull up Brandon Ingram stats from last year, Kareem. Pull up the stats.
Hold on. You saying Memphis? What is Memphis? A second round knockout. That's all they are.
No, because Ja Morant got hurt. Ja Morant got hurt. Because
second round knockout. Nobody is expecting Memphis to compete for a championship.
Ja got hurt, man.
No problem. But you don't have a Ja. You don't have a superstar on
Brandon
his
level.
Ingram. He ain't on that level.
Man, nigga, you on? Man, this nigga on something, man.
Not on that.
Elder, you got to get off that, nigga. Something wrong with you, nigga. Kareem, watch his Elder. Watch his ether right here. Kareem, what Brandon Ingram averaged last year, Kareem? Ether this nigga real quick.
Now, hold on.
That ain't what no he averaged last year.
Elder. Now watch this. No, watch this, Elder.
Hey, hold on. You watch this. How many did who's better? Ja Morant or the dude in Atlanta? Who's better? In your opinion, Ticket?
Ja Morant or who?
You or Trey? Who's better?
Or Trae Young?
Yeah, Ja Morant or Trey.
I like Ja Morant. I like Ja Morant over Trae Young.
Thank you. So I'll go pull up Trey's stats and they're better than John Morant.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm saying, Elder. Listen, hold on, Elder. I'm not saying that, Elder. This is what I'm saying, Elder. This is what I'm saying to you, brother. The reason why I said Elder, the reason why I said Brandon Elder, the reason why I said Brandon Ingram's better is because Brandon Ingram do more things. Brandon Ingram's a way better defensive player. He's just as good of an offensive player, and he's actually a better offensive player than John Morant.
Ain't a better leader. I disagree totally with that. He is not a better offensive player, and he's not a better leader than John Morant.
Well, how much he averaged?
22.
What did he average last year?
23.
22. He just
20. He averaged 23, and what else? And how many rebounds and assists?
I think like 5 and 5.
And he made the All-Star team, right?
Yeah. John Morant made the All-NBA team. Nigga.
Right. Hold on. Come on. Okay, Elder.
I guarantee you, John Morant stats look better. I guarantee Morant stats look better anyway.
That's cool, man. That's cool, man.
He's not on his level, bro.
Nigga, if you want to cap like this, nigga, that's cool.
He's not on his level.
Go ahead and cap, nigga. Go ahead and cap, nigga. Elder, I bet you any amount of money that the Pelicans will beat them niggas in the 7-game series they played them niggas.
And you know why? Because Ingram ain't their best player.
He is.
Zion their best player. Zion their best player.
Man, this nigga on drugs, man.
Ingram is not their best player.
This nigga on drugs.
Zion is their best player.
Elder, I love you, bro, man. You on something, man.
No problem.
Something wrong with you. The same nigga. Hey, Kareem, I'm gonna tell you why Elder a hypocrite. This the same nigga set up there and said that the Memphis Grizzlies was better without John Morant.
I'm a hypocrite now.
You said they was better without John.
Time out. Ticket. I did. Hold on. I said that, but guess what I did? Hold on. Time out. Listen. Get the context of my statement. The same way Ticket came at Steph Curry when he was out there BSing, getting blown out by 30 and 40. I did the same challenge for John Morant. And guess what happened? John Morant ass came back, and the first game he got back, guess what the people at Memphis said? They booed his ass off the court and said, we better without you. And guess what it did, though? It made John Morant ass start playing defense. And look how good Memphis became. That's all I did. That's all I did.
Hey, Kareem, while Elder talking this shit, Julius Randle just led his team to another win and had 25 and 12 tonight. Man, but Elder running his mouth.
Who gives a flip?
Oh, the Knicks won tonight?
Yeah, he had 25 and 12 tonight. They won again.
I guarantee.
They won again. The Knicks won again.
No problem. I don't get excited about regular season wins. Do it in the playoffs, Julius Randle.
Well, you got to play in the Elder. You got to win games.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But get in the playoffs and don't lay a damn egg, niggas. Don't get exposed.
I'm with you, Elder. Tell me, Elder.
These
I'm with
niggas
you on
y'all
the Elder.
talking. Hold on. These guys y'all talking about. The Lakers were good to give them
Elder.
up.
My whole
none
point
of those guys would have led the Lakers to a championship.
My whole point to this nigga was Kareem, is that let's be honest, they pick well. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's doubting that the Lakers understand talent. But those talent that they gave up was worth it because none of those guys was generational. None of those guys were going to get the Lakers over the top and lead.
That's not true, bro. I disagree,
so
man.
It was worth it.
I disagree.
Well, you know what?
I think Brandon Ingram is.
Hold on, time out. Come back when Brandon Ingram leads his team to a championship, and then we can have this conversation. But until he do it,
I think Brandon Ingram is generational.
And lead their team to a championship. Anthony Davis, not Anthony Davis. A lot of guys can't lead their team to a championship.
This is why you get rid of. Hold on, time out. This is why you are making my point. This is why you go ahead and move them. Then we bring in the talent. They got to be good enough to get us better talent.
Kareem,
that will help us win. That's exactly what took place.
Do you think? Hey, Kareem, do you think Brandon Ingram's that guy?
I love Brandon Ingram. See, I'm kind of biased. He's one of my favorite.
Answer the question.
I don't like
the question.
I'm kind of biased. Everybody here knows Brandon Ingram, one of my favorite players. So
he is not a generational player. He's not even the best player on his team.
You saw KD. You saw
Zion is the best player on that team.
KD said, Kevin Durant said this.
Loyalty said, just get a first round win. Shoot, get a first round win.
No, but you heard the praise Kevin Durant said. Kevin Durant don't give out praises like that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I like Brandon Ingram as a player, but I can see clearly he is not that dude.
Man, this nigga
if he's your number one player, you're not going to win no championship.
Sad, man.
Now,
Brandon
Ingram has gotten better because my biggest knock on him in the beginning was he dribbles too much. He's got to get that down, and he's done that. But Zion's still a better player than him. Zion's still the man on that team.
I'm not saying Zion ain't the man. I'm saying that Brandon Ingram, B.I. is that nigga, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
He's a good Robin. You're right.
I guarantee they'll be better than Memphis this year. I promise you they'll be better than Memphis.
Again, I don't care about that if they ain't winning no chip. I ain't giving out hero cookies for you losing in the second round. I don't care.
Bro,
I'm a Laker fan. I'm a Laker fan. That cat wasn't leading us to no championships. So get me a guy that can pair with this guy, that can pair with this guy, and then we win. And that's exactly what happened.
Kareem, here's why I disagree, Kareem. Here's why I disagree with Elder said. Because the Lakers were going to get somebody either way. They were going to get a superstar and add on to them. Because remember, if the Lakers are going to get Kawhi, if the Lakers are going to get Kawhi, Paul George, they were just going to add on to the team. They didn't have to trade nobody to get him.
Time out. Hold on. Time out. First off, we wasn't getting Paul George. Paul George was already pissed at the Lakers before all this went down because they wouldn't trade for him. They wouldn't give up Brandon Ingram and that number 2 pick to turn in Alonzo for him. So he was off the Lakers at that point. So even with Kawhi, so say Kawhi come. Let's just go with y'all theory. Let's just say Kawhi come and say he talked Brandon, old boy Paul George into coming up here. Why y'all think they would have success in Lakerville? They had it in Clipperville with a much better roster.
Because hold on, they got a much better roster. Elder. I think
them niggas won the one for the Lakers.
Elder, I do think they're the one.
They got They in a situation in Clipperville where they have zero pressure, and they can't get it done. So you think them two numbnuts is gonna come over here, be on the Lakers with the most pressure in the world, and produce? Y'all are crazy.
Elder, you tripping on Brandon Ingram? Crazy. You tripping on a lot of stuff you saying, man. You my boy, man. You tripping, man.
You my guy, but now you switch.
You tripping, man. You tripping, man.
You getting stir fried. That's
tripping, man. Ain't nobody getting stir fried, nigga. You sound crazy saying B.I. ain't that nigga, man. You sound crazy.
He's not that guy over John Morant. John Morant is already a bona fide superstar.
Hey, yo, Kareem.
All NBA.
Kareem, who's a better? Let me ask Kareem. Who's a better all-around player, B.I. or John Morant?
That's a switch. We didn't ask who's the best all-around player. We didn't ask that.
Keep it 100.
Oh, time out. Hold on. Kareem. No, stop. Kareem, stop. Kareem, stop. Kareem, stop. Who's a better all-around player? Magic Johnson or Scottie Pippen? Who's a better all-around player?
Magic is better.
Stop. He's not. All around?
Yeah, all around. He all around.
Pippen's all around better than him. Stop it.
Only thing Pippen do better than Magic is play defense. That's it.
Everything else, Magic do better.
Hold on, time out. He shoots better. He shoots better than Magic.
Nah.
He rebounds just as good.
Better assist, better rebounder.
No.
Magic a better rebounder. Pippen only averaged 5 rebounds.
Facts.
Magic was averaging 9 rebounds. What's wrong with you?
Facts, man.
Right.
Magic a better rebounder, assist, and all that. And score. Magic can score. But I say this.
That nigga is not on John Morant's level, bro. It's just the truth. He's not on John Morant's level.
I think Ingram shoot better, but I think John Morant right now got.
Hey, y'all keep on. Hey, look, y'all keep on riding with this bull job, Elder. Telling y'all, I don't want to hear none of you dudes. I don't want to hear none of you dudes in the comment section on Brandon Ingram nuts midway through this season when that nigga over there when he get healthy, he over there.
You act like we don't like Brandon Ingram. We agree he's a great player. He's just not John Morant.
I'm telling you, better than John. He's better than John.
That's your opinion, nigga. Nobody else agree with you.
He better. Yeah, you don't agree.
I'm looking in the chat. I haven't seen one person that said that Brandon Ingram is better than John Morant. Not one.
Hold on, Elder. Let's break it down. Elder, hold on 1 second. Hey, Elder, okay, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Kareem, watch this. Who's the better shooter, John Morant or Brandon Ingram?
I think John Morant.
That's a goddamn lie. B.I. better shooter than him. Now, Kareem.
I don't agree with that.
Watch this, Kareem. Watch this.
What the numbers say? What does the numbers say?
Hold on, Elder. Who's a better 3-point shooter, John Morant or Brandon Ingram?
I gotta go look. Who's a better?
Kareem, watch it. Kareem, watch me break his ass down with facts. Who's a better mid-range shooter, Brandon Ingram or John Morant? Brandon Ingram. Now, John Morant's a better finisher at the basket than Brandon Ingram. That's true. But Brandon Ingram's a better shooter. He's a better playmaker. Hold on. Let me finish. He's a better. Now, John Morant, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. John Morant's a better playmaker, right? All right, cool. Yeah. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Now, watch this. Brandon Ingram's a better defender than John Morant. Brandon Ingram can also play the point, but John Morant can't play the 3. Brandon Ingram can play the point, but John Morant can't play the 3.
Okay.
So he can play. He can play the position that Ja play, but Ja can't get on the wing and play the three.
I don't agree that Brandon Ingram can play the point. I've seen
he
him bring
played
the
the point
ball
for the
up to do
Lakers.
that. I know, and it didn't do good. How many games we win?
Actually,
he played the point. I agree. No. I remember he played the point. They put him at the point. How many games did we win? How many games did the Lakers win?
Bro, how many games you gonna win with Lonzo Scrub, nigga?
18. Them niggas won 18.
Point guard, though. He played good when they played.
That nigga was killing at the point guard, nigga.
The Lakers won winning. They still didn't win. They didn't win.
They was winning them games. They was winning the games when they started them at the point. But when Lonzo Scrub came back,
I ain't gonna have this retarded ass conversation.
Man, this nigga Elder gonna see. I promise you gonna see.
You can try to finesse the mind all you want.
You gonna shut that mouth this year, nigga?
Hey, nobody in NBA circles.
You gonna shut that mouth this year. When Brandon Ingram leading them niggas deep in the playoffs, you gonna shut that mouth this year, nigga. Straight like that. They gonna come on here and talk that lying ass cap, talking about Brandon Ingram like that. You just mad because B.I. when it was nice on a different team than the Lakers, nigga. I know what you
give a shit about that. Hey, B.I. over there doing good, right? He's doing very good. Thank you. See, this is why I love having people like Angie Bernard in here. She pulled up the stats. She said B.I. 3-point percentage, 32.7. Ja, 34.4. So all you niggas that say that he's a better shooter than Ja, now what you say?
That's for last year. That's for his career.
Now what you say?
I'm asking. Don't matter. No, I'm asking you. No, I'm just asking you for context.
Hey,
nigga.
Angie, hold on, Angie. What was that for? I don't know. She put it in there.
Yeah, ask her, was that for his career or for last year?
Doesn't matter. Even one.
No, it does matter. It does matter because hold on, Elder.
Okay.
It does matter.
Yeah.
It does. Let me say this. It does matter because I feel like. Hold on, Elder. Let me hold on, Elder. Let me say this to you. Elder, let me say this. Elder. Let me say this.
Go ahead. I'll talk nothing.
I feel like it does matter because here's what I think. I feel like Brandon Ingram. I feel like
ticket. She said career.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I feel like it matters because I feel like B.I. is a much better all-around player now than he was when he first came in the league. So if you count his first few years in the league, he wasn't like he is now. He's a completely different type of player now. We're gonna tailor make that shit to try to help B.I. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, Elder. Elder. I'm gonna give you an example, bro. Hey, how many players you know? How many? Is D'Lo the same player now he was his first year in the league?
He's not. Hey,
that's all I'm saying.
Another person in the chat, Jordan Murray's put in there. He said Ja has been close to 50, 40, 90 ever since his second year in the league.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, he said he'd been close. He didn't say he was. He said he'd been close.
How was it 40?
Bro, Ja is on a whole. Ja is on a whole other level than him, bro. He is, bro.
Elder.
That's what he said.
Hold on. How is he close to 50, 40, 90 and nigga shoot 34% from the three for his career?
That's what he said, Ticket.
Well, that nigga's on coke then, because the nigga shoot 34% for his career.
Hold on, hey, Ticket. Maybe he did what Brandon Ingram did. Maybe he had a low 3-point percentage the first year, and it done shot up 6.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Universal Minds in the CASHAPP. Hold on, Universal Minds in the CASHAPP. Bro, shut your stupid ass up. We're all boys, dog. We had these conversations. See, that's something y'all stupid. Hey, that's something you dumbass niggas don't think in the comments. Y'all really think me, Elder, Kareem, these boys hate each other? Nigga, we just have good basketball conversations. You emotional fucks come in here with your stupid ass thing. Me and Elder, this nigga, we hit me all the time, nigga.
All the time.
That's my homie right there. What the hell is wrong with you, clown? Yeah. You niggas is the clown. That say dumb shit.
You wrong on this one, though. You wrong on this one. B.I. is a great player. He is not on Ja's level, though.
You know
he's not there, bro. He's not there. And Ja is clutch. He is clutch. At the end of the game, I mean, that boy getting it done.
Now, he is a
star.
B.I.'s clutch. Hey, B.I.'s clutch too.
Not like Ja. I like Ja, bro.
B.I.'s clutch too.
He's not like Ja, y'all. Stop.
I'm not comparing them two because I like both of them. But B.I. is something crazy though.
He crazy, man. Kareem, this nigga Kareem. I don't know what this nigga Elder be watching, man.
All right. I can tell you this. I'm glad the Lakers moved those dudes. I'm actually glad they got Lonzo, because if they would have taken Tatum, when they'd have saw his talent, there'd have been no way they'd have traded, and we'd have had to wait for Anthony Davis, which would have been cool, because he would just have to stay that extra year and then come to the Lakers later. But they would not have traded B.I. for Anthony Davis. They would not. I mean, not be. What's his name? Tatum. Once they saw his talent, if they would have took him, they would not have traded him for Tatum.
I think
for
Tatum and B.I. would have been good together. I think they'd have been.
Hey, I'm gonna put this on y'all brain real quick because I thought about this and I thought the Lakers made a mistake. They should have made that John Wall deal, man. I like how John Wall looked, man. Jay was willing to give.
Hell no.
Here's what I'm saying, though, Elder. Here's what I'm saying.
Shit right there.
Hold on, Elder. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you, though, Elder. Hold on. Let me put this on your brain, Elder. Let me put this on your brain. Let me put this on your brain. Right now, watch this, Elder. Here's the thing, right? You got John Wall last year, right? Now, John Wall, he looked good. He had 17 off the bench last night. He looked good. He shot a good percentage, right? It was 7 of 12 from the field at 17 points off the bench last night. He looked good in the game against us. But watch this, Elder. Would you rather have John Wall than Russ?
You're not for a pick, no.
No, I'm asking you, bro.
That was hold on, ticket. That was the only way we was getting them. Houston was stout about that first round pick.
Right, no, I'm with you. I'm with you that. But I'm saying, hold on. Okay, so tell me. So right now, you wouldn't move Russ with a pick for John Wall.
No, hell no.
Okay, now watch this, Kareem. Now here go the hypocrisy of this nigga, Kareem. Why is he mad at the Lakers that they can't move off of Russ when he won't make certain moves? He don't want to make certain moves unless everything benefit him.
What has John Wall done in the last 2-3 years to justify a first-round pick? Just because the nigga played good 3 games?
I'm gonna say this. I'm with you.
Hold on. Just because he played good 3 games?
No, Elder. I'm with you. Hold on, Elder. Let me explain one thing. First of all, we can't say he was hurt last year because they just held him out. That's first of all.
We didn't.
Second of all, Elder, let me say this. Let me say this though, Elder. Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Before he got hurt, he was averaging 20 a game, 20 and like 8 assists, right? Before he got hurt with the Rockets and like 40 something games, he was averaging 20 and 8 assists. All I'm saying is, to me, hold on. All I'm saying is, to me, if you get John Wall, I like him. I like how he fits with those guys better than Russ. Even though John Wall's not a knockdown shooter, I think he's a better shooter. Go ahead.
We all agree with that. We all said John Wall is a much better fit for the Lakers, but he is not worth a first-round pick, an unprotected first-round pick.
Want you to give up 2.
Ticket, you're not listening. I don't give a shit what the other teams want.
So I'm asking you. So what do you do? Okay, what does Elder do? What does Elder do?
Hey, I already said it. Ticket, I thought you've been listening the whole time.
I've been listening. I'm saying no because
go back and listen. I already covered that shit.
Elder, what you have been. Nigga, what you have been mentioning, bro, ain't realistic.
Why not? Why is the because he made me he started asking me be the GM, now be the coach. I broke all this down already.
Right now, I'm saying what you said. I
would do the Charlotte deal. That don't make sense?
No, I'm saying, listen, I don't like, hold on. Here's what I'm saying to you. Here's why I don't like the Charlotte deal. Because I don't think the Charlotte deal wins you a championship. You talking about win a championship.
I don't have to win hold on, listen. I want an opportunity right now. This move may be the move to get us the chip, right? You got to make moves. Kind of like Golden State did. When they made the move to get D'Lo, did anybody like that? That wasn't the move. But that move led to the move to get them the championship. But you can't stay put. You got to get the depth, and you got to get your team balanced. If you go to Charlotte and you like
Rozier, you like Oubre.
No. I didn't say Rozier. That's why I said you didn't listen. You hadn't been around.
I'm saying the reason why I said Rozier is because
Gordon. Hold on. I'm taking Gordon Hayward.
The reason why I'm saying Rozier is because that's who they're saying the Lakers are interested in.
I know this, but I'm telling you what I would do.
Oh, okay,
he asked me what you would do as a GM. I said the number one thing I would do is try to make a move that helps the team, but I only got to give up 1 pick. So I'm not looking at Rozier because he is guaranteed to be worth a pick. You ain't got 4 years, $100 million investment to do, and you don't think he's worth a first-round pick. So I'm not looking at Rozier because I don't need another small guard. I like him, but I don't need another small guard. I got plenty of them. I'm taking Gordon Hayward. Why? He fits what we need. Even if he gets hurt, I got Kelly Oubre, I got PJ Washington. I want those 3 guys. You can get a first-round pick for them. And I think Charlotte would do that deal.
I don't know because they're not on the board, Elder. That's all I'm saying. They're saying
what?
It was no. I'm saying they're saying what's on the board.
Jordan Hayward on the board.
Terry Rozier. No, no.
Ticket. The Lakers like Rozier. That's what
I know. But what I'm saying is, no, they're interested in him. Right? I haven't heard that Charlotte is interested in moving Gordon Hayward in that deal.
Yes, they do. They want to move him. When we're saying Rozier, guess what Charlotte is saying now? Well, we're going to do Gordon Hayward and Rozier. They want to move Gordon Hayward's contract. That's the one they want to move. They know they can move. They know they can move Terry Rozier at any time. He's young, and that's a cheap contract, especially a year and a half from now when that money kick in. And the salary cap go way up. I don't like no broke. I
don't like no broke motherfucker like Gordon Hayward. I'm sorry, bro.
No problem. Ticket. Here's the key, though. I have a backup. I got two. I got Kelly Oubre, and I got P.J. Washington. I just got my scoring. I got my shooting. I got great defense. I got more rebounders. I got veterans. That brings the balance to the Lakers that we need. I only gave up one pick, and I still got a pick to do something with. Now, when it moves down the line, let's just say Gordon Hayward don't work. Say his knee do break again. Guess what? He's on an expiring contract. That's the $31 million I need to help put the deal together to get the disgruntled superstar everybody waiting on. I guarantee this. I guarantee Brooklyn would be a lot more interested if that shit blow up and they decide to move Kyrie. They'll be a lot more interested in taking the pick and Gordon Hayward than taking that pick and taking on extra salary with Russ, because Russ makes $10 million more. Hayward's making 31. Old boy's making 37.
If he's hurt, you can't trade him.
That's much easier to do that deal.
If he's hurt, you're not going to be able to trade him and get the fit. They're going to want more if he's hurt.
Again. You can trade him hurt. Old boy just got traded hurt from Utah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're going to want more, like what happened with the Cavs.
Again, you're getting the first round pick still. I still got another pick, remember? That's going to be enough. If you're demanding more than that from Kyrie when your thing done blew up, I'll wait till Kyrie becomes a free agent. I'll wait. But I'm telling you, that deal for them looks way better. One of the main reasons they didn't want Russ, they're already over salary cap. And Russ makes $10 million more than what Kyrie makes. They didn't want to throw in another player to make that deal work. That's why they didn't want Russ. But Gordon Hayward ain't in that situation. They can get a good player. They may get two players from the Lakers, another young player they like. They could easily say, "Give me Gordon Hayward, give me none in that first pick, and we good."
Kareem,
now I got two contracts.
Kareem, ask everybody in the chat, do they agree with Elder? Would they take Gordon Hayward contract on the Lakers?
They already heard this, bro.
No, I want to see what they say right now.
If y'all take Gordon Hayward, press 1. If not, press 2.
Yeah, let me see that right now.
Y'all take Gordon Hayward contract, press 1, or press 2 if y'all want.
That's all I want to see.
Gravity Art. Yo, hit my DM, bro.
See, I personally like Gordon because he only got 1 year after this. He's going to be expiring next year. Old boy got 3 more years. And we got a bunch of little guards.
Hey, it's mixed, Kareem. It's mixed.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, look down there.
Keep looking. It ain't mixed. You getting 4 5 ones and then a 2. 6 7 ones and then a 2. That ain't mixed. The hell y'all looking at?
Nah,
I'm looking at the same screen. I'm looking at the same screen y'all looking at. 1 1 1 1 1 2.
Y'all really think Gordon Hayward?
1 1 1 1
Y'all gonna be sitting over there crying when y'all gonna be sitting over there crying when he over there with AD.
Hey, ticket. It's not a problem though. Here's the key. I have Kelly Oubre. I have extra wings. Him and PJ. If Gordon can't produce, I go from having 1 true wing in LeBron to 4.
I don't think they're giving you all that for Russ.
Bro, they would. No, it's for the pick.
Damn,
they would give it for the pick.
That's a lot for one pick.
Hold on. They're trying to get off the salary. They don't want that $30 million on their books. They want Gordon's to fall off, and they want Russ's to fall off. That's what they want.
I'm talking about. I don't think you get Oubre too, Elder. I don't think you get Oubre in the deal.
Yeah, Oubre free agent. They get rid of him.
I guarantee you we can get Oubre because they don't want to re-sign Oubre.
Yeah, they said they don't want. He ain't part of.
Oh, boys going into restricted free agency. They already had picked Bridges over PJ Watt. Now that's the one that they may not. That's why you give them a first round pick. Because let's be real, I don't need a first round pick to get Gordon Hayward. I don't need a first-round pick to get Kelly Oubre. Neither one of them worth first-round pick. The first-round pick is really for P.J. Washington. That's what you're getting it for. But you had already told everybody, we're going to let him walk because we want to sign Bridges. Now, that's the one you may have to convince him, give him the first to do it.
Man,
even if they told me I want a first and a second, I'd do that deal.
I'm not rocking with no broke knee nigga. That can't be on the court.
I don't even care about him like that. He's actually the pawn piece I need to make a better trade. It's going to be a lot easier for me to trade for a superstar or
how many years Gordon Hayward got left on his deal, Elder?
Just one after this year. He gonna be expiring at the end of this year, bro. That's why I said I want him.
No, I'm saying he got another year after this.
Yes. So he's gonna be on an expiring deal. Mm-hmm. I'm with that. If you go look on the thing, it says he has 2, but that's this year and next year. Old boy gonna say you got 4, but he really only got 3 after this year. This year done already started. So but I don't want 3. I don't want 3 years of him. I don't want that. That's almost that's. So you want to sacrifice all that rather than wait and let Russ fall off your books and go get who you want in free agency? Oh, absolutely. Do you know ticket again? You forget too. I bring these 3 guys in. Guess what happens with my bench? All the people on my bench moves 3 slots back. Every single one of them. Now they're in their natural role position. See, we got guys that should be 8, 9 on teams, and they're the 6, 7. They're the 5th, 6th, and 7th guy, and they shouldn't be that. They should be that 8th, 9th, 10th guy. Now, when I get these 3, they everybody moves back on the thing. What you say, Kareem?
Jermaine West on the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, salute, my brother. Shalom, Jermaine. But yeah, the team needs balance. What are the Lakers missing right now? They're missing shooting. You got shooting with all those guys. They're missing rebounding. You got rebounding with all those guys. They need wing.
Hold on, Oubre don't give you great shooting. That nigga was shooting all them bricks for Golden State. I watched it.
Oh my God. Angie, pull up stats on Oubre from last year, please, when he got to Charlotte. I think Oubre had a game where he hit 12 threes in a game, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop.
No, I'm talking about when he had pressure on him. No, he was on a bad team. I'm saying when he had pressure on him on a good team in Golden State, that nigga couldn't buy a bucket.
Well, you know what? That was 3 years ago, and I hope he's matured, Ticket. I know this, even if he can't shoot, guess what he does give me? Incredible wing defense. That book will give me that. He give me a dog. He give me hustle. And they all multiple. They all can play 3 positions. I can put Oubre at the 2, 3, or 4. I can put PJ at the 3, 4, or 5. I can put Gordon at the 1, 2, or 3.
Hey, Elder, can I tell you one thing? Can I tell you one thing, Elder? I don't like PJ Washington because he's too busy running around them hoes, man.
Man. Hey, if that's the case, then a lot of boogers I can't take on the Lakers.
Nah, I'm talking about I'm talking about PJ. No, I'm talking about he running around some of the most loathsome hookers in the game, man.
Again, honestly, they got other guys that I would consider. Honestly, I would do that deal. Let's say you take PJ out, right? And you put in Plummer.
1 second, we got another Cash App.
My bad. Go ahead.
Appreciate you, Patrick Bolton, in the building. Thank you, bro, in the Cash App.
Yeah, I don't think they're
let me ask y'all, Elder, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. This dude 7 Day Sports Pod. That nigga 7 Day Sports Pod don't like me. Talking about I'm blaming Bron for everything. Let me tell you something, bro. I always learn this in life, and Elder and Kareem probably tell you the same thing. To whom much is given, much is required. When you're a leader of a team, see, I know y'all ain't real Laker fans because if this type of shit was going on, you know who walks to the podium and takes the blame? Kobe Bean Bryant. You know who walks to the podium and takes the blame? Shaquille O'Neal. Yo, this on me. I got to get our team right. This on me. Straight like that. How many times we heard them do that? But y'all don't want to put that meal on LeBron. Y'all want to blame everybody else. But you know what the great ones do? They take that on the chin and they go behind the scenes and get it right. They go behind the scenes and put pressure. But in that public, they take that. Because when you win, you get that love. You get that respect. When you Kobe and you win, you get that admiration. Them other dudes who did the small things ain't finna get all that love you get. So when you lose, you got to stand up there, man, and take that when you lose for your team, bro. You got to take that for your team. And I'm going to tell you something, Elder. What Magic said in the interview with Shay Sharp was so right. It was so right. The first thing Russ's problem is, and it's my issue with Russ, he ain't admitting that he playing bad. Magic is so right. Magic even said, when I played bad and they called me tragic, the first thing I did was went to the media and said, it's my fault, man. I played bad. And the second thing I did was correct it. I corrected. No. I ain't saying no. I'm with you. I'm with you. But I'm just saying, that's what you do. If Russell Westbrook would have did this, he would have came out from the beginning and said, look, man, no, Elder, I'm with you. This is what I'm saying. If he would have came, I'm talking to the people in the crowd. If he would have came out and said, look, man, I'm playing bad, man. It's on me. I'm letting down the team. I got to get it done, man. I'm just not getting it done. You know what the people would have did? If he came out there and was playing hard, diving on the floor, do everything, it'd have cheered him and respected him. But the fact that he's out here doing this monkey shit, laughing in the interviews, playing games and stuff like that, bro, they ain't riding with that. They see this dude as a clown, as a joke. He don't even get respect in his own city, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, when you a leader like LeBron James, when you a leader, that's why the Lakers got questions about AD. When you a leader like AD, you don't go to the podium crying and talking about, nah, hey, look, this is my fault. We're going to get it right. I guarantee you we're going to get it right. That's all I got to say about it. It's my fault. You put this whole thing on me. That's what leaders do. Elder lead a whole group of people. He's one of the leaders. Elder's one of the elders. I'm saying, but you're one of the elders. If something go wrong, Elder I guarantee you, Elder stand, hey, this on me. We're going to get it right. This on me. See what I'm saying? If something go wrong in Elder's household or his family, Elder say, this on me. I'm the leader of this house. This on me. He ain't going to be sitting there and pointing his fingers at everybody else. Y'all want dudes to call dudes the kings and say these dudes is the greatest and the GOATs. But, bro, when they lose, we want to point the fingers. No, the great ones take that. It's just that you take that and then you go fix it behind the scenes. What we doing here is we giving our thoughts on what needs to happen. But if Elder was in that position of LeBron, if Elder was in that position of Kobe, if Elder was in that position of Shaq, Elder would walk up there to the podium and say, hey, this on me. My troops out here, we ain't getting it done. We ain't doing it right.
I would lead like the old schoolers. But we talked about that earlier, though, about LeBron, and we talked about Russ's. That's the number one reason why Russ needs to go. It's his mentality. Bump his play. If he had the right mentality, I could accept the play. His mentality is totally off to be in Lakerville. He said it himself in the recent interview, how when the guy was saying, do you kind of regret coming here now with all the stuff that's going on, and do you regret coming back to LA? He said it was big. I came here for bigger reasons than basketball. He just flat out said it. His mind is not on. This is what I was talking about, why I'm not supporting right now. Because Jeanie Buss, she ain't committed to win. All she cares about is this money flow coming in right now. That's it. That's her number one concern, is the money flow. And again, she run a business. You have to be concerned about that. That don't mean you can't be just as concerned about winning. I don't believe she cares. I don't believe that it's number one on LeBron's thing. I don't. Now, don't get me wrong. When LeBron is on the court, I do believe he wants to win. But I don't think it's the number one priority in his life right now. I don't. And I definitely don't see it for Russ. I don't see it at all for Russ. He don't care if he win or not. His play make people think he cares about winning. Mm-hmm. Russ cares about people giving him accolades.
Right.
How the hell you get your hand handed to you? And I saw the last 4 minutes of the game. Everybody screwed up. All your veterans, LeBron, Russ, freaking AD couldn't be found. Beverly screwed up. All your veterans cost you that game, just like shit used to happen last year. But at least LeBron looked upset. At least AD looked upset. This nigga Russ laughing and giggling.
AD's supposed to go over there and block that shit, man. AD in that last possession, AD's supposed to clean up the basket. You seen Brown one-on-one, he get beat. You got to block that shot.
I'm going to tell you right now, I saw that play, and I understand why he was, because in NBA, you hesitate for a second, it's over.
It's over.
You're done. You get dunked on, you get whatever. He hesitated because he knew old boy was right behind him. And if he commits to the block, I guarantee you, old boy drops that ball off to him, and it's a dunk.
Now, I don't know if was it enough time? Yeah, it wasn't enough time. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was plenty of time. Yeah, go look at the play close. There was no Lakers.
It was like 3 seconds left.
It'd have been an easy dunk for old boy.
Yeah, I'm with
Nurkic. So AD was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't go all out because he's gonna drop this thing off.
Well, LeBron made a mistake. He gave him the middle. LeBron should have sent him baseline. He should have forced some baseline. In that position, LeBron made a mistake mental. LeBron should, because he probably thought that AD was right there.
Who was it? Who channel? I think it was Shows. Yeah, it was Showtime channel. One of the dudes that was on there was at the game. He was literally at the game, sitting courtside. And he said, bro, I'm going to tell you right, he was driving back with his car. He said, them Douglas was gassed. LeBron had nothing left. I could see it. He was wore out. And again, 38 minutes, that's too much for LeBron. When he got to play the majority of that fourth quarter, we already know LeBron going to take bad shots, play bad D.
Right.
He can't do that. To me, that's bad coaching on old boy's part.
Well, I can't say, Elder, I can't say that because, Elder, this is why I can't say that. I disagree with that on one stand. Because you have to get that win. You're trying to get that win. So you're going to ride with LeBron a little bit because of the way the game swung. Because, see, if they would have played the game right from the beginning, they'd have blown this game out. The Lakers were up 10. They had all the momentum. You know what the Lakers started doing, Kareem? Going to the basket, feeding AD, playing inside, playing close to the basket. Look, LeBron couldn't be stopped.
They were slowing it down at 4 minutes. I'm like, that's way too – run your offense.
Right.
That's too much time. You can't be just trying to –
Right.
You can't be – no, that's too early. You don't do that shit till like a minute and a half to go in the game.
Right.
What is wrong with y'all? I was hot when I only watched the last 4 minutes.
Elder,
I saw enough in that 4 minutes.
Let me ask you this question.
Why I'm pissed at the Lakers.
You and Kareem y'all don't think the Lakers should at least entertain a move for Jay Crowder?
We don't have no assets to get him.
The thing is,
he's only making $9 million, Elder.
We don't. What? You tell me how we gonna get him?
You have to do Kendrick Nunn or something else.
We'd have to give up 2 other players.
Yeah.
Because all them guys make less than $2 million. So it would be Kendrick Nunn. He makes $10 million. It'd be Kendrick Nunn and 2 other players.
Yeah,
Phoenix ain't taking that back.
Hold on. I would give up Kendrick Nunn. The way that nigga look, I get that nigga away. I don't think with a free Happy Meal.
I don't think Phoenix will take that back though. I don't.
No, I think Phoenix would, Elder. I think Phoenix would because they're not getting nothing out of Jay Crowder right now. He's just sitting down.
Hold on. My thing is this too. I don't think
they want a shooter. They want a shooter, so they might take none.
I don't know who want a shooter. Phoenix.
Shit, I can see Phoenix taking Kendrick Nunn.
Give them both. But my thing is this too. Well, shooter you can't trade right now. But if I'm Phoenix, I'm not like overly excited to try to help the Lakers right now. I'm not trying to give them nothing.
No, but
them. I ain't gonna lie.
Elder, time out. You're not listening. Elder, you're not listening. Here's a connection. LeBron and James Johnson. They've already done little deals before. I'm gonna tell you right now, I fully understand that. But I'm telling you, from a competitive standpoint, I'm not trying to help the Lakers in that. I know that is something made. I don't care. I'm saying LeBron and them got to relate. LeBron and them got him a job.
They did moves for. Hold on, they did moves that didn't move the needle. Oh boy, was washed.
I'm saying no.
I remember the move they did to trade.
Hold on, but you get where I'm coming from. I think that Nunn fits better with Phoenix than he does the Lakers.
I'm not saying he don't, but I'm not doing that deal with. I'm gonna tell you this: if I'm Phoenix, I feel like Crowder helps the Lakers more than Nunn helps me. That's how I feel. I'm not trying to help them beat me.
I don't know, Elder, because I think with the Phoenix Suns, the way they play, I think
if I'm moving Crowder, I'm just telling you right now, if I'm moving Crowder, I'm sending his ass out east. I'm not trying to help none of these Western teams get that dude. Because don't forget, this dude started for me last year. He started for me last year. I know his value. They wasn't gonna.
They got to beef for them because they wasn't gonna start him no more.
I understand all that. I'm telling you, if I'm Phoenix, only way I'm sending you to a Western Conference team is if they load up and give me something I can't believe. Other than that, talk to me on the East because I only want to see him in the championship. I don't want to have to play him in the regular season more times, and I don't want to have to play him in the playoffs.
You hear this nigga, Kareem?
I'm being honest. I'm just being honest.
Because you don't want to play.
Hell no.
Like that.
Kareem,
if you put a deal, hold on. If you put a deal out there that I think is over the top, like man, this is really a good deal, then I'll do it.
I think the Kendrick Nunn. Hold on, but Elder, I think the Kendrick Nunn in Phoenix helps Phoenix. I think Kendrick Nunn can help Phoenix more than LA with the way he plays. I think it fits into their that team.
I'm not saying Kendrick Nunn can't help them, but Chris Paul is going to play the majority of those minutes.
No, I'm saying I think Kendrick Nunn. No, I'm saying I think Kendrick Nunn. No, I'm saying I think Kendrick Nunn. I think
his impact will not be the same as Crowder's on the Lakers.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I think he can really help them because I think his scoring can really help that Phoenix team.
I agree with that, but I'm not giving that up for a 4th, 5th level scorer on my team to help the Lakers give them exactly what they need to put them over the top. They need rebounding, they need toughness, They
Well,
need a three. They need somebody that can hit.
I think the Lakers need more than Jay Crowder to put him over the top.
I'm not saying that. Hey, he sure helps. He gonna help rebound.
I'm with you. No, I'm with you on that.
He gonna bring toughness, so that defense ain't gonna stop. And they shoot gonna get better.
Elder, I'm totally with you on that. But the thing you missing is that they all listen, Elder. They all signed the clutch. So
I don't give a. I wouldn't care if that booger was signed by my mama. My mama could have been that nigga agent.
Hey, Jay Crowder down.
You ain't.
No, I'm talking about the GM for Phoenix.
I don't care. I'm gonna tell you right now. If they trade that, man, you have all kind of people in the league complaining about that shit. They'll call foul play and they'll call for an investigation.
I don't think they call foul.
Telling you, watch. Let it happen. There's a reason. Hey, hold on. There's a reason Jay Crowder's still sitting at home. There's a reason he's still sitting at home.
But I don't think they'll call foul play. I don't think because Kendrick.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let him go to the Lakers and see.
I think that's.
Let him go to the Lakers and see.
Hey, I hear what both of y'all saying, but in reality, if you
they will be questioning James Johnson's authenticity. They will be questioning him, saying, "Bro, you trying to do deals to help your guy."
Hey, Kareem, let me ask y'all a question. Why does dude say Darvin Ham's terrible? Darvin Ham is not terrible. He's not the problem. The problem is they don't have no shooting. What can a coach do if niggas can't make shots? These niggas getting open looks, bro. Darvin Ham is doing his job. The team is defending at an extremely high level. All they missing is shooters. Period. Now, if I'm the Bucks, I don't trade Grayson Allen. I don't give up Grayson Allen, George Hill. I stay as I am. But Jay Crowder, I don't do that. Grayson Allen's younger. I don't do that. That's a dumb move for the Bucks. I like Grayson Allen right now. I don't give him up.
Bucks need to stand pat. Shoot, they fine.
I don't give no Grayson Allen them up for Jay Crowder. I don't do that.
That's why the Bucks want Crowder, because they said that the impact that PJ Tucker made, they felt they missed that.
Man, listen, I don't care what they think about that. I'm telling you, Jay Crowder's older now. I'm not giving up no younger Grayson Allen, who I like. He's in his bag. Offensively, he helps me spread the floor. He gives me one of them shoot. I mean, unless you gonna go sign another shooter. And
then where does he play? How many minutes?
I'm gonna tell you somebody. Hey, Kareem, I'm gonna tell you somebody Lakers should have had on their roster. It makes no sense this dude ain't on their roster. James Jackson. Or Josh Jackson.
Josh Jackson?
Yes. I mean, averaged 18 points per game last year.
Yeah, but he was picked up not last year. Where at?
No. He averaged last year 18 with Detroit. Off the bench.
No, he didn't average that much.
Yes, he did. Pull it up, Kareem. Pull it up, Kareem.
I had to pull it up. But
how much he averaged last year?
Toronto. Hello. Ticket. It won 18.
Hold on, Elder. How much he averaged last year, Kareem?
Hey, Ticket. He was with Ticket. He was with
Detroit. No, he was with Detroit last year.
Listen. Slow down. Listen.
He was in training camp with.
Yes, that's why we couldn't pick him up. He was there.
No,
they didn't release him to the end.
He's a free agent right now.
Yeah, but they already had signed the shooter. So
no, I'm saying I'm saying to you, I cut one of them whole ass niggas on the bench, and I would sign him right now.
They said 7 points.
Hold on, how much?
Yeah, 7. 7. He averaged 7.
Hold on, how much he averaged last year for Detroit?
7. And 39 games.
Hold on, how many?
7.
When I look at nigga average 17, 18. 7 points.
He played the stretch when he played good. I think it like a 5-game stretch he was. Because I know he did kill at one time.
Okay, I must have seen it wrong. I must have said that when I was watching. Because I thought it said
we like him. He's athletic. He's tall. I mean, when we was talking about it, we was like, that's the guy we wanted to bring into camp. That's the guy we wanted to bring into camp, but I don't know what it is about the Lakers. They're not looking at him for some reason.
I'm gonna tell you what I think it is, Elder. I think it's off the court stuff.
Yeah, and see, Lakers got to consider that too with players, because if you got a shaky off the court, LA the wrong place for you, because you got so many options in LA, so many options. So if you
but he's so Elder, he's so talented. You got to bank on putting him with a professional like a LeBron. Them guys that stay in the gym. You got to bank on him being like connected to those guys. Because I like his talent so Elder. I like his talent so much. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I would have took the chance. I like him too.
He's
super. He's 6'8" and super athletic. Plays good D. I mean, I like him. I don't know why he can't. There's a reason why he's not sticking in the league though. Because I'm like, Toronto's the last team that I knew he wasn't gonna make their team. They got too many wings as it is. He never played for Toronto. They got their team full of wings. So I don't know.
Elder, look out for Siakam. They may move Siakam. They didn't sign him to an extension.
Oh wow!
I didn't hear about that. They didn't sign Siakam.
They did not sign him to an extension. They missed the deadline to sign him to an extension.
So what? He gonna be a free agent?
Oh, well, he wants to go into free agency. Then he wants to go into free agency.
No. I think that. Yeah. I don't know, but they may
he wants
move
to
him.
go into free agency.
They may move him. And would you look at him if they would take Russ off your hands just to give Russ a ball?
Come on, absolutely. Hell yeah. I would love that move. I'd give up both picks. I would. For Siakam and whoever else they putting in, they can get both picks.
This Josh Jackson number's the previous ticket.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what you saw ticket the previous year.
Well, I just like what he brings to the table.
We like him. We like him. We like him over here. We like him. Kareem talks about him all the time. He talks about him all the time. We like him. I don't know why the Lakers didn't give him a shot. But Siakam, y'all remember?
Elder, you know somebody else who you may be able to creep around and get? Old boy from Brooklyn's gonna be out there too in a little while. Joe Harris, but I don't know if you like his contract.
I don't like his contract, and I don't like his injury history.
Yeah,
he's shown that he's a dud in the playoffs.
Now, if you're the Lakers, I don't know. I don't think Brooklyn would do this, but I would take a shot at Seth Curry.
Yeah, they've made it clear if they ever did move him, they're gonna want a first round pick for Seth Curry.
I would give you a first round pick for Seth Curry.
I heard
average 15 points per game in the playoffs last year. Average like 14 for the season. I give you a first round.
I like Seth Curry. I really do. I like Seth Curry, but I'm not giving up a first round pick for him. Not protected. It had to be heavily protected. I would not give up an unprotected first round pick for Seth because he's kind of one-dimensional. He's one-dimensional. He's very one-dimensional. He's just going to score and shoot for you. That's it.
He has to go like Harkless. I don't like Mo Harkless. Can't shoot.
I'm not a big Harkless fan either.
Can't shoot.
I'm glad we haven't signed him.
Can't shoot,
I'd rather have Josh Jackson than Mo Harkless.
Yeah,
I really would.
You can't keep bringing on dudes that can't shoot because all you're doing is recalibrating the same problem. When you bring new guys in, you got to fix the problem that you have. The Lakers need shooters. They need 3 and D guys. They need a guy like Jake Crowder who can hit threes.
I don't know why the Lakers are so enamored with all these little ass guards, man. I don't know. Because don't get me wrong, I like Scary Terry.
That's LeBron, Elder. That's LeBron. LeBron loved them.
Trying to get the next Kyrie, huh?
Yes, LeBron James loved them. Hey, Elder, let me ask y'all this though, Kareem. Now this is a move I don't know if y'all was talking about or not. But this is a move that's available. I think it's going to be available. Would y'all look at Kemba Walker?
No, he's washed.
I like Kemba Walker.
And he
no, I ain't saying moving nobody for him. I'm saying if you had
no, his defense, everything he gives you, his defense gonna give it back. He's horrible in that end. I think for me, honestly, I talked about this privately a couple weeks ago when he got released. I think he actually should go right back to Charlotte. They already missing their guard. He's loved there. He could play a bench role, whatever. I think the best spot for him now is to re-sign him in Charlotte. That's what I think. He should go back to Charlotte. But I don't want him for the Lakers. We got enough. He's 5'9". He's 5'10".
Hey, I think Elder was pushing Kareem. I think you and Elder was pushing for Cam Reddish. How good would the Lakers have looked with him? That nigga dropped like 30-something the other night. I couldn't believe he did that, bro.
Yeah, I like Cam Reddish.
Yeah. And the Knicks was trying to get that nigga away.
Yeah.
No, they weren't. No, they actually weren't.
No,
they actually weren't.
They got greedy. Remember, it was
well, I remember that, and I kept telling you. I said the Knicks are holding tight because they gave up a first-round pick. I got water. Thank you, baby. They gave up a first-round pick to get him, so I don't think they wanted to do a deal without getting the first-round pick back for him. Now, in the bigger picture, in the multi-deal, if they would have got Mitchell or did the rusting, all that, they might have included him. But just straight up, they want that first-round pick back. So, and what's the name of them had told me? What's the dude's name? Ruggs, New York. He was telling me about how the Knicks actually started playing him last year for a short time. I think it was like 5 or 10 games, but then he got hurt. And they liked what they saw.
You know San Antonio won again? You know San Antonio won again, man?
Yeah.
Who they beat today? Who they beat?
They beat somebody else good.
They beat a good team.
See, all those teams, man.
Again, man. They laughed at you. They laughed at you when you was talking about Doug McDermott and them dudes.
I know, bro. I know. Kareem was the main one getting them hyped up.
Hey, Kareem, you was laughing at that nigga, Kareem.
Yeah.
Main one. Again, they don't watch basketball like that though.
Right.
This nigga averaged 13. McDermott averaged 13 points a game last year. You telling me that's a scrub in the NBA that averaged 13 points? Huh?
They beat
you said what?
They beat Minnesota.
Yeah, another playoff team.
I told dudes Minnesota's a fraud. I told them Minnesota's a fraud, Elder. I don't got Minnesota making the playoffs. I told they 1-2 right now. I told they 2-2, and they played a weak schedule.
I said Minnesota's not going to be as good. I don't think that Twin Tower thing for them is going to work. Those two big dudes are not as mobile. They're not. They're not mobile enough to guard the perimeter like they need to. They're just
Elder,
not.
Would you take D'Lo back? They're saying they think about moving D'Lo. They didn't extend D'Lo. D'Lo's a 3-point shooter.
No.
You wouldn't take D'Lo instead of Russ?
Ticket. I have never been that big of a fan of D'Lo. I haven't. Now I will say this: D'Lo's pure point guard skills have gotten better. I like him in the situation he's in right now. I don't like him with LA because he would be pretty much an off-ball guy because LeBron gonna have the ball as much.
Well, he can shoot.
He can. I actually like the ball in his hand though. I like the team he's on. I think he should stay there. I think he should stay where he's at. I think that's the best team for him. But I don't like his
Elder. They don't. No, Elder. Listen what I'm saying to you. I said his name because they don't want to extend him. It already came out. They don't want to give him an extension.
Yeah, I know. I don't want because see, D'Lo's been making max money, so I don't see him trying to come and get you
I'm saying Elder. I'm saying that because I'm saying if you take him for this year, he falls off your books.
Oh, you mean trade now and then just let him walk? No,
yeah, because he's got an expired deal.
Hold on. If you're getting D'Lo though, they gonna want to pick for that, bro. They gonna want to pick. You know what they gave up for D'Lo? They gonna want to pick. I'm not giving up a pick just to let a guy walk away from my team. If I'm giving up a pick, I'm trying to keep that guy on the team.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get rid of Russ. I thought you was really trying to get rid of Russ, nigga.
No, if I'm trying to move Russ, but at the same time, I'm giving him the pick. The player coming back has to be worthy of that pick because he's got to be a part of my future. I can't just give that up.
Elder. Listen, you will get another player because you have to make the numbers work.
I understand, but I'm not giving up the main player and just letting him walk. That's one of the main reasons the Lakers was hesitant on doing the Utah deal because Bogdanović is 33. They were concerned about re-signing him, and then I heard he didn't really want to come to LA. He didn't want to go to LA, so that's why that deal really didn't go down. But you got to be concerned about if a guy wants to see. Last year, the guy in Indiana, what's his name? Turner. Remember, he came out publicly. I want to be featured. So he didn't want to go to LA last year. But then after he went through the process and nobody wanted him and he didn't get traded, he humbled himself and he came out and said, no, I'm looking forward. I want to go to LA now. So that's why that Indiana thing picked up steam because he changed his mind. And he wanted to stay with the Lakers so they realized, okay, if we give up a pick for him, we'll be able to re-sign this dude and keep him. Now we just got to make a decision. Is he the type of guy we want moving forward in the future? He was tempting, but I'm glad we didn't.
I got to go check something out. I'll be back, Kareem. I got some good shit, Gary, that just came over my screen about this whole ass Ben Simmons. Hold on.
But McDermott to me is he's an NBA shooter. He's what you would call a sniper. That's fine. They still won. How many minutes he play? He probably didn't play a lot of minutes. Tonight. I don't know what happened. Again, he's still a bona fide shooter. And to me, I was going to do that deal mainly for Josh Richardson and Pirtle. Pirtle is the guy that can back up AD. He can be the center that can bang and all that. And I like his skill set. Pirtle's I do. McDermott is just a shooter. He's a 6'8" shooter. I mean, if he works, great. If not, no big deal. He's a guy that, with his contract, was he making 13, 12? Easy to move him. See, I'm looking at that too. Guys that can be easily moved for other pieces. The guy that I get this time may not be that piece, y'all, but he could be the guy that I use to get the piece that actually works for the Lakers. I know this. Russ is definitely not it. So I'd rather have a McDermott on my team knowing that he don't work than Russ. Why? Russ making 47 and he making bad decisions, costing me games. McDermott, he's just a shooter. If he ain't shooting, sit him on the bench. And he's only making $12 million. No big deal. Get somebody else in there.
Yeah, I lost already on FanDuel. I lost already. Like 3 guys didn't cover.
Would y'all do a 3-team trade for Buddy Hield, Josh Richardson, and Doug McDermott? I wouldn't. The main reason I wouldn't do that, YBK Snagger, the reason I wouldn't is because both those teams will want first-round picks. What are they getting? What would San Antonio get, and what would Indiana get? I'm not looking to do no deal where both of my picks are going out. None. Zero. And I don't see any way you can do that 3-team deal and not give up both picks. And those 3 guys to me are not worth 2 first-round picks. Those are what would you say, Kareem? Those are definitely role players. And I'm not giving up those picks for role players like that. I'm not. If I'm gonna give it up, you're gonna have to be a young guy that I see some promise in. That's why I didn't have a problem with the Utah if they included Vanderbilt. Because Vanderbilt, I see the potential in him. I do. Now, he ain't the greatest scorer right now, but I don't necessarily know if I need him to score. That boy played defense for 2-3 people, bro. That boy, his energy is just wow. It's very impressive watching him play. Very impressive. So I would take the chance and give up a first round for him because I think he's worth it, even though he's a second round pick. But them 3 dudes, nah, Trade proposal. Lakers receive Buddy Hield, Josh Richardson retirement. See that. He said the Spurs receive Russell Westbrook first and 2 seconds. Indy 2 seconds. Nah. That's 4 second-round picks and a first. I'm good. Not for them dudes.
That's a lot. 4 second-round.
That's a whole lot. Yeah, that's a whole lot, bro. I'm not doing that.
It's a lot of value.
I get your thinking. I don't think Indiana would give up Buddy Hield for 2 second-round picks, though. And we got some extra picks, so I see what he's thinking, though. Because remember, we got the 3 extra picks for Russ. We ain't even touched. Plus our own second-round pick. So I get his thinking. And that gives you perimeter. That gives you shooting, scoring. Only Josh Richardson is a defender, though. The other 2 guys ain't great defenders. So they're going to hurt my defense. I would rather give up 1 first-round pick, keep my second, and get the 3 dudes from the Hornets. And then I think Josh Richardson and McDermott, all those guys got another year. They got 2 years on their contracts, right? They all got 2 more years left on their contracts.
In the worst case scenario, even if I get 2 guys, I'll pick up a Josh Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not with that deal. That's way too much for those guys. Plus the contracts they got. I'm not doing that deal. I would definitely do the Charlotte deal over that because you got 2 guys on expiring contracts and 1 guy on going to be expiring the following year. So I would do that before that. That gives me flexibility. If they play well, I can re-sign them because I got their bird rights because we traded for them. If they don't, I can let them walk.
Elder, let them know they got to subscribe, bro.
Hey, hit the come on, man. We ain't even there yet. I would think we got the subscriber thing already.
Hell no.
Hey, if you were here now, you got to hit the subscribe button. We had a small goal of 13 subscribers today. And where we at, Kareem? You know where we at? Did we even come close?
Man, we
only needed 13 subscribers, man. We need to get y'all. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to this channel. Kareem does an incredible job of putting out the content. I'm around partially. Especially now. I did this for Kareem. I mainly did this. I know some thinking, Elder Mack, he's doing the sports talk with the Lakers. No, I did this for Kareem to clear up a lot of misconceptions and I can inform y'all on what the Lakers are doing. If y'all notice, I dealt with all facts. I'm not doing the hypotheticals and I think the Lakers are holding back this, got private. I'm not doing all that because I don't know that. I'm looking at business moves that they're making, and I'm telling you this stuff is just out there. And the Lakers are telling you, but most folks don't understand the lingo. They don't understand it. And to me, I just can't support when this level of front office hasn't done nothing. Clutch won us that championship, y'all, not the Lakers. I'm sorry. Let's have to keep it real.
Subscribers short, man.
You said what?
We like 8 subscribers short.
Man, y'all need to get it because we've been on 3 hours and I'm definitely finna go. I had told my wife I'm coming to bed early tonight.
About to get off, man.
I'm getting off here. I've been on 3 hours, so y'all need to go ahead and hit that like button. Y'all need to go ahead and hit the subscribe button so we can get that goal real quick. Yeah, I'll take McDermott still though. Now see the San Antonio deal.
I know about Devin Vessel.
Yeah, their Vessel's good, but I don't think they're getting rid of him. He's cheap and he can play. And mature player. I like Vessel. Man, I forgot my train of thought what I was going to talk about. I forgot. Oh, the San Antonio. Remember, people forget my San Antonio deal. I was not giving up 2 picks. I was only giving up 1.
Yeah, you never.
And the main reason I giving up 1 is because San Antonio was eating money, y'all. Even in that deal, they eating a lot of Russ's salary, so that's why they were getting the pick, not the players. They were getting the pick for eating the salary. Yeah. Okay. So y'all, come on. Let's get that subscriber, man. We should have been hit that, y'all. I can't believe we didn't hit that tonight. There's got to be people in here that I can't even see how many in there. There's got to be folks in here that ain't subscribed.
I know there's a lot of people ain't subscribed.
Man.
I know a lot of people ain't subscribed, man. Y'all got to hit that subscribe, man. But
hit the subscribe.
But so you say Charlotte first, who's second?
Right.
All four.
I don't have a. I mean Utah, because you see the players they got, but I think a lot of the Utah, if I would want to wait,
I take
because I would want to know.
Utah.
Indiana, no, I'm not dealing with Indiana. Indiana is stupid. They're retarded. I'm not dealing, and I don't even want what they got. If this dude getting hurt in freaking warm-ups, bro, I'm good. I'm passing on him because I don't want to invest a lot of money in him, and I would have to. And I don't really want to. I don't think Buddy Hield is actually worth $20-something million, bro. I don't think he's a $20 million player to me. I think I can get the same production out of Buddy Hield as I can get out of a $12 or $15 million player. I really do. Yeah, and get better defense. Like, I would rather get KCP back than Buddy Hield. I would. Now, he not the scorer, but I'd rather have his level of scoring, his level of shooting, and his great defense over Buddy Hield. So, no, I'm not as high on Buddy Hield. But, again, that's Rob Pelinka's dude. Rob Pelinka was his agent. Rob Pelinka loves Buddy Hield.
Like you said, he's not worth the $20 million. That's the thing I don't get with the Pacers. How you ask for 2 first-round picks? One, like you said, Miles Turner got this free agent thing he had to deal with. A team gonna have to deal with that if a team get him. No matter if they like the money or not, you got to deal with Miles Turner with that. Then, like you said, Buddy Hield ain't worth 20 something million this year.
The only benefit in my
first-round picks.
My only benefit in that personally for me would be the shooting of Buddy Hield. That's it. Because to me, Miles Turner is not a plus. I don't want to pay him the money that he wants. He don't rebound. That's the problem. I don't want no 7-footer that don't freaking rebound. He's not a good rebounder. I already got one. AD don't rebound like he used to do in Charlotte.
Yeah,
in Pelicans. Yeah. AD used to dominate the boards. But he don't now. So I'm not gonna bring in. I'm not gonna bring it. See, to me, I would rather spend that first-round pick, give it to Utah, and give me give me what's the young guy name again? I just said it. Vanderbilt. Because I know he getting rebounds. He playing D. He getting rebounds. He don't care who he guarding. He can guard 1 through 5, y'all. That boy is a beast. I would rather spend the first-round pick on him than and he only making $4 million. How much you think it's gonna cost me to re-up him? He ain't finna ask for no max deal. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather give him a 4-year, $45 million deal. When it's time. He's 2 years away from that. No, I don't like the Pacers deal at all. I'm not answering the Pacers phone.
But Elder, I think they got nerve to want 2 unprotected.
That's another reason. That's another reason.
One of them.
That's another reason I'm not even answering their phone call. They're not on my list. Y'all know this is how bad I feel about the Pacers. I'd rather keep Russ. Now, y'all never heard me say that. I'd rather keep Russ than do a Pacers deal. That's how bad. That's how disrespectful. That's how disrespectful the Pacers have been in this portion of the negotiation, acting like they got something. They've been disrespectful. So no, I'm not dealing with you, Indiana Pacers. They still mad. They still mad about the Paul George thing. They mad at the Lakers because they didn't do the Paul George deal.
Yeah, because
they still mad.
Said he wanted to play for the Lakers
because they thought and I'm not gonna lie, what they asked for Paul George was fair. It was fair.
No, they thought it was tampering. Remember they tried to thought that Magic and them tampered with Paul George.
Yeah,
they didn't like it because they want to keep Paul George. But let me say this, right? And like Elder said, it's very disrespectful for the Pacers. Let's look what the Pacers try to do to the Lakers. They said the Lakers got to trade Russell Westbrook, Taylor Horton Tucker, and 2 first-round picks, 2 unprotected first-round picks for Buddy Hield, Miles Turner, and Daniel Theis. They want us to take a bad contract and Daniel Theis, a situation where we're gonna have to deal with Miles Turner. He has
2 role players
plus his contract.
Give up our young talent.
And
That's the only young talent we had at the time.
And 2 unprotected first-round picks. Like you
I
said,
would not be.
Yeah.
I would not be taking their call, bro. I'm telling you, I would not be answering the phone when the Patriots call.
I ain't taking their call.
I would be texting back saying, bro, I'm busy. I'll get back with you. And he'll get tired of me saying that and quit calling. That's what would happen. Because he wouldn't be able to say I didn't return the call because I would have the communicator put out there to show he lying. I wouldn't return the call, but I would text him and say, I'm busy, bro. I'm going to get with you tomorrow. And tomorrow would never come. That's what would happen in that level. Because you're disrespectful. You're disrespectful, bro.
If you look at their players, any team get Miles Turner, you got to deal with the contract. You might not want to pay him what he asking for because he hasn't showed that. And then you getting a guy who a one-trick pony getting $23 million a year. That, like you said, got to make $12 million could do that.
Yep.
Look how Beasley. Look at these guys. Malik Beasley. Who else? Homeboy that played for the Knicks. Tim Hardaway. Well, he don't play with the Knicks no more. But yeah, Tim Hardaway. What's the name could do damn near that?
The Hardaway that's down there in Dallas now. You talking about him? Guys like him?
Yeah, he's supposed.
Yeah, he made 18. He made 18 million though, but he got his paid. But my thing is this: I'm not dealing with them. The second team I would still be looking to go to would probably still be Utah. You also know why? Utah got all those other players that came from Cleveland and all those places. Now they've been able to evaluate, and they need to know which ones I want to keep and they worth the money. So they got a lot more options than just the ones that were already on the team. Like when you get to the one December 15th, Lloyd Marketing may be on the block. I'm not into Colin Sexton. I'm not into Colin Sexton, but that guy on the block, the other young guys on the block, all these guys will be eligible. I may be able to put a deal together with them dudes that I like to give up the picks. Because what Danny Ainge is trying to do, he's trying to figure out a deal that he gets both picks. He's not going to be satisfied with the Lakers unless he can get both picks. I got to have players coming back that I feel are worth both of those picks. I already know that with Danny Ainge. If he's willing to give up a first-round pick in 2023 just to get those 2 picks, he wants both those picks. So I'm going to get a pick out of him, but I'm getting the players that I'm comfortable with giving up those picks for.
What if they willing to give up? I ain't doing the math. I'm just throwing up 2 names on Utah team: Colin Sexton and Vanderbilt. And it got to be somebody else because the salary. What you think?
Colin, I don't think he could be out because remember he was a sign and trade. So
not right now. I'm saying
I don't want Colin. I'm done with the small guards, but the Lakers like him. I would definitely. But I'm gonna tell you what I want. I'm gonna tell you what I would want. Laurie Marketing. If you're gonna get the 2 picks, I want Laurie Marketing. I love Beasley. I'm telling you, Beasley fits the Lakers. I want Beasley and I want Vanderbilt.
Ooh.
Now you get the 2 picks, and I want your first. I want Brooklyn's first-round pick in 2023, and you can have my 2 unprotected picks in 27 and 29. I got you. I got athleticism. I got shooting. I got scoring. I got size. I got a big wing. I got everything I need. I would do that deal with them. Now I don't know if the money matches up. I don't know, but I would do marketing. I would do
that much.
I think he make 20, 21, something like that. I think he's making 20 a year. High teens. So I would figure out how to make the money work, but that's the players that I would want back to justify giving those 2 picks up. That's what I would want back. And Marketing and Vanderbilt, all of them are young enough. They'll all be on the team in 5 years if I want them to be. All of them will be.
She said, Angie said the Lakers also get a trade exception in the
San Antonio deal. Yeah. She said you need more money. He only makes 16.5. See, that's a steal for Marketing, man. He only makes 16.5. So
they ain't gonna get, and they don't get.
See, the problem is that to make the money work, they're gonna want to put Conley in it. And I don't have a problem taking Conley. I'm just any deal that Conley's in because of his salary and his age, even though I like his fit, I'm not giving you 2. Now hold on. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Angie, do this. Put Conley, Marketing, and Vanderbilt. Let's see what they got there. I think that works. Because Conley's 22, 23. So those 2 is 40. Oh boy, it's 40. That'll work. Yep. That's gonna be about $44 million. I do that deal. I do that. Because really, the picks are worth Vanderbilt.
Picks though.
Hey, to me, Vanderbilt. Hey, all I'm telling you is this: me, Vanderbilt is worth it, and marketing is worth it. And to me, I'm still going to get them to give me a first round pick. He said, check your subscribers. Maybe we made it, Kareem. Maybe we made it. He said, check your subscribers. Jay Renrick said that. But those two players to me are young enough and they're worth first round picks. And if I'm gonna get, here's the thing: if I'm gonna get one back too, I'll take Brooklyn's first round pick. If you want to give me Brooklyn's, because I think Brooklyn's gonna be bad. I think the pick gonna be better than what they think. You see what I'm saying? So I would take Brooklyn now because they think that's gonna be the worst pick. I'll say, give me Brooklyn, with the hopes that, yeah, see, 43.3, that makes the deal work. 43.3, that makes the deal work. I do that deal right now, but they can't trade marketing right now. They can't trade him right now, I don't think. Well, maybe he can. Yeah, he got traded. Yeah, he can be traded. No. He can't be traded. Was it 60 days?
I think
60 days. He can't be traded 60 days in a package deal. Yeah, it's got to be 60 days, but he's close to that though. He's probably close to that. So I would do marketing, Vanderbilt, and Conley. I do that.
Let's get five more subscribers.
I'm definitely keeping marketing. I'm definitely keeping Vanderbilt. That's $20 million. That's it, y'all. That's only $20 million that I'm committing to with them two guys. Then I got Conley. I'm keeping Conley. I like Conley. I like Conley.
Throwing Gay, it fits perfect.
Yeah, Rudy. Well, that's a little more because Rudy Gay making $6 million and he got 2 years. And that deal, I don't want Gay.
But we throwing one of the minimum guys.
Yeah, we could. We could figure it out. I don't have to have. Hey, I don't have to have him because I got two wings. I got two guys that can play defensive wing in marketing and in Vanderbilt. So I don't have to have Rudy Gay in that deal. I don't have to have him. Yeah, I don't have to have him. I actually wouldn't.
Right now.
I wouldn't. He's more of a what?
The center. He too slow.
No. He what? Go look and see what he playing. He ain't playing center. What's the name playing center for them? Marketing playing 3. Vanderbilt. They start lineup.
Marketing.
Hold on.
Marketing and Kelly Olynyk. They big men.
No, listen. Olynyk. This their starters. Their starters. And the big starters. You know they're 3 starters.
Yeah, but what's the Vanderbilt been guarding the wings though?
I understand. But
Vanderbilt
listen,
got the wing and they got. I watched them play.
Kelly Olynyk. I watched him too. He's playing pretty much center. Then you got Vanderbilt really playing power forward, but he can guard whoever.
Vanderbilt guarding the wings. He's not guarding the power forwards.
That's defensively. What is he doing offensively? What position he playing offensively?
That's the offensively. It's like whoever guarding you. It's like it really don't.
What position is he? No, he has a spot offensively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vanderbilt playing the 4 offensively. Now he's athletic enough to guard the wing. Look, but offensively,
we just said
old boy's playing the 3. I know he playing the 3. Thank you, Mo. I know he playing the 3. He playing it for them too, offensively.
No, look what he said. Ken's talk.
Again, that's defensively you saying. I get that. Because old boy is a better defender than him. So you would want Vanderbilt guarding the 3s. He's better to do it. But offensively, I guarantee you marketing is running the 3. He's not doing it from the 4 position. If not, then that if he's playing 4 offensively, that means that Vanderbilt's playing 3. We know that's not the case. I get it though. I get it. Marketing is a 3. Even if he came to the Lakers, guess what he playing? 3. LeBron would play the 4.
Man, no 3. Marketing is slow. He's tall. Marketing is almost 7 feet.
He is 7 feet, but he ain't that slow.
Why would they play him at the 3? Play Bron?
Because he can stroke it. He strokes it, bro. What are you talking about? This man is a knockdown shooter.
Yeah, but
he strokes it.
He knockdown power forward shooter.
Yeah, all right. I don't have a problem with what they're doing with him. Playing him offensively at the 3, defensively at the 4. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Same way they do with LeBron. Offensively, he plays 3. Defensively, he plays 4.
I think Utah.
Yeah, they may keep him. If they're Utah, I would keep him. But do they like him enough if the Lakers say we'll give you that first round protected pick? I don't know if Utah like him that much. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if they like him that much. So we'll have to see. That's the thing. I don't know if they like Markin that much. They got that other young guy. Remember the draft pick? They got the big dude. Then they also got plenty of players from what's the name? So I don't know.
Yo, do y'all see the guy that played with Indiana?
He is nice.
The guy that played Indiana, the rookie
from Arizona. Yeah, the guy from Arizona.
Benedict, who said LeBron can't guard him. He like the best rookie right now. He coming off the bench.
Nah, he ain't the best, but he doing all right. He ain't the best. Yeah, he one of them. Oh yeah, he was a six. He was number 6. He was number 6 pick. He was a 6th pick in the draft.
Points.
They say he legit. He jumps to the gym. He's 6'6" and jumped to the gym. Yeah. So we'll see how that. We'll see how that lasts. We'll see how that lasts. But no, I would definitely take marketing. I would take him. I would take boy, and I would take Conley. See, that balances the deal out. See, since it's Conley, I'm taking the pick away. But again, I think they would do that deal. If they're not in love with marketing, right? If they're not in love with him, I think that deal could work. Vanderbilt, the one they probably don't want to get rid of. But to get those picks, I think they would. To get both of those picks unprotected, I actually think old boy would do that deal. I think he would. I think he would do that deal. That boy averages 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists right now. God dang, he killing.
Yeah, but you know the numbers gonna go down. That's the thing.
We're gonna see.
He's not standing.
We're gonna see.
He's not standing like that.
I don't think. Hey, did we get the Did you get the subscriber screen?
I needed 3 more. 3 more.
No, we didn't get there, y'all, and I'm way past my time. I'm finna get off, y'all. I was only supposed to be on here for an hour to tell y'all how I feel. And y'all done sucked me into 3 hours of this. So see y'all in a month. Hopefully I get to come back sooner because Russ trade. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this is what the Lakers are, y'all. They pump fakers. They're the LA pump fakers. That's all they are to me right now. That's it. That's all they are.
Yo, we need Elder back, so we gotta get that Rush trade.
Need it.
He stayed 3 hours. You know, we definitely did good. But hit that like, hit that subscribe. We be back tomorrow.
Let's do it. All right, salute.
Salute.
Peace, everybody. Shalom.